Oh, we are back. We are back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. Back at it again. Another Dorp stream. We have another Dorp stream to go through all over again. My job is never done, as they would say. My job is never done. Hello there, Get Craig. How are you doing? How are you doing, Get Craig? Ooh, we have another. It won't be a long one. It's probably the next stream that's, or at least this stream right now, and will be. I believe it's only 3 hours long, so it's only gonna be. It's probably not be a long stream anyway, given how fast I go through these. Wait a second. The chair literally didn't break on me, but my chair did collapse on me. Oh, it looks like I didn't realize that both Ozzy and Damius gifted me 2 subs on Kick. Thank you. Thank you. Let's remember, always like, share, subscribe, and if donate if you want, or follow on Kick. All the fun stuff. We make this way bigger than it needs to be. Fits the aesthetics. Oh boy. Okay, that's not what I'm trying to do. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, we have another classic Dorpian stream. Dorpian with communist characteristics, right? That's how I always say, right? Benism with some Chinese characteristics. God, I've been on something lately. I've been on something very lately. Boy, got some sleep at least. Passed out pretty right, passed out. I can't remember what time I fell asleep. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep around like when was 10 o'clock. I don't know. Whenever my stream ended yesterday, like right after we got done streaming, I just fell asleep. I needed some sleep. I needed some sleep really badly. Cause yesterday I only got like somewhere around like 3 hours of sleep, maybe less. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going straight to bed. And don't y'all worry. We'll have another panel stream later today. We will have another panel stream maybe around 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. We'll have a nice hour and a half panel stream, 2 hours. If people want to come by later today. Anybody can come through if you want to talk about the Dorps, you want to talk about LCU or the BVU, if you want to talk about other low count or other subjects. Come through, right? Can I hear myself? Am I going batshit crazy again? I mean, I'm going crazy. Who knows? Either way. If you want to come through later today and just say hi, see how I'm doing, shoot by. We'll have another panel. If you know Grace, Ruby, Ava, Jeremy, y'all want to come through, TK, whoever. We'll have another stream. Oh yeah. I'm drinking me a nice energy drink. Not really what I want to do, but I have it here. 200 milligrams of caffeine. Damn. Well, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna be pretty busy after this stream. Probably gonna do something. Probably have to move some things around. And do some cleaning, take a shower, do some video editing. Hopefully I can get the prawn stuff done today. Hopefully we can get that done. We get some prawnsy stuff done today. We're just gonna move right into what we need to talk about. You know, I'll get the prawns. I was a second like, wait, Minecraft isn't going on. Media, there we go. So that's what I'll probably do. If you want to come through, say, oh, prawn stuff. Oh, did something happen with prawns? Did I miss something that happened with prawns? God damn it. I'm always missing something with Pronzy. Pronzy! You're on the chopping board, Pronzy! You're being covered! No, I'm joking. Nothing bad. I think it's high time for me to finally cover prawns. Well, I mean, you know, I didn't follow the prawn stuff yesterday. Oh boy. Well, we're going back with the Darius stuff first. So I think what's gonna happen is the Darius jail stuff. It's gonna happen first because then we have to go through it and watch Darius stream on that as well. So after that's completed, we'll start catching up with current prawns. Ruby. We'll cover Ruby, but before we cover Ruby, we have to cover the gym stuff first because I think that's more important. Hopefully, I can get it out before the end of the day. Have another LCU video out there for their weekend streams. I'm gonna be busy. So probably after this stream, I'm probably gonna be busy all day. The work is never done. That's another YouTuber I want to cover. He's an interesting fella. He did a 2-hour stream about the banning pornography. He's a VTuber Christian like me, so I'll cover him, and then maybe that will give me some weird traction. But it's all in the plan. Trust the plan. Trust the Patriot. The Patriots are in control. Trust the plan. Let's move on now. Welcome to Let's Stop Blaming Ourselves and Tell the Truth. December 2022 TOS friendly stream. VTube Christians. Get correct, they're on the ride. It's time for me to capture a market that needs to be captured now. The time is now, normies. Grace got the lesbian look perfect in this video. Holy shit. Oh, she got her pajamas with some rabbits. She got her pajamas with rabbits. The rabbits are pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie. Pajama bananas with her rabbits. She kind of does look like a rabbit. But it's very funny to me. It's a crusade with the VTuber. She does look. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the rabbit pajamas. I like rabbits. Rabbits are cool. Shut up, guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. Good morning. It's 10:51 a.m. What?
Welcome back to the channel. It's not the stream.
Yeah, okay. Welcome back to the channel. I'm having a sort of a tough morning today, and I was sort of having my dad was sort of helping me out with it, but he was sort of pointing out that I wanted to only talk to him and not bring it to the public. So this is sort of like me sort of opening the door into sort of like the kind of crazy place that I can get to when, you know, when I'm having trouble. And nope, I'm gonna send it through.
There's nobody here.
I know. There's one person now. I know there's nobody here. I just wanted to get it going, and then I'll send it around.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, who cares? People will come. They'll see it.
What do you mean? Who cares whether you have anyone watching your stream?
No, I mean, I care. I'm just saying, like, I'll make it happen.
It's totally crazy.
Okay, see, this is the problem. So this is what we're going to talk about today. I am not acting rationally.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, this is the beginning of the struggle session 2.0, 1.0. Struggle session. Oh, shit. God damn it. Don't tell TK about this.
And I'm acting like a total loser.
What am I doing? I'm on as a voice?
Well, I was about to introduce you. So my dad has been helping me all morning, and he's here with me today.
Able. Introduce me? What does that mean?
As part of the stream.
You're not going to introduce me. You're going to welcome me.
Okay.
I don't.
Thank you,
I
Dad.
think you introduce me. Why don't you introduce yourself then? Why don't you introduce yourself to yourself? I don't know what's going on here.
Okay. Well, my dad is helping me out with this thing. He needs to. I really appreciate him helping me. So he, we were sort of talking.
What are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
The audience. There's 4 people watching.
Everything said early struggle session. Yeah, everything crazy when Ben is in the mood, even breathing. Trust me. This is a struggle session to end those struggle sessions. Cause don't you worry, we have a special guest later on coming in this stream, in this video. It's classic.
No.
All right.
Trying to introduce the situation.
Am I here? Like, am I part of the conversation?
Yes. Yeah.
Spud, I know you're autistic, but are you sure you're autistic enough to rewatch all of this crap? Distinction. Yes. Autism is unstoppable. Autismo is unstoppable. Do you not know who I am? I am the king of autism. I am. Hey, what's up? Ben Ruby. Oh, hey, Ruby. Since Ben liked to be able, which Ben brother does consider his cane, you could be my able to my cane. Oh, wait a minute. We all know how that happens. We know how that ends. You can be my Brutus to my Caesar. There you go. Even better. Wait a minute. Oh no, wait. You could be my Jesus. You could be my Jesus to my. Wait a minute. That's even worse.
Okay. Well, then why wouldn't you say, "Hi, Dad"? Why would you say, "He's here. I'm introducing you to him to you"? What is wrong with you? I don't understand any of this. You're acting like you don't have a brain or social sensibilities.
Yeah. This is the problem, everybody. Mike says, "Good morning, Grace. Good morning, Ben. Morning, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Thanks for tuning in."
Mike S. Is that who I'm thinking? Is that Mike 23? So has Mike 23 been around that long, or Mike S. a different person? Hello, Rudy.
Grace, I'm not sure what you're saying. You're saying like, okay, ladies and gentlemen, like, what are you talking about?
I'm trying to introduce people to what's
Why
going
don't
on.
you just be honest? Okay, calm down. Why don't you just be honest? Why lie to everyone?
I think different.
Well, okay, I must
Rudy.
be honest. I was saying like, okay, I'm having a tough.
Okay, fine. This is like talking to your mother. Okay, yep. Okay.
Rini's
Right, what you want to do is you want to
Different
make an argument
person.
that you're living
Okay.
with. Okay, go ahead.
It's
I don't
like the
wanna live in
records
a
are out of my
apartment,
years with the
I know,
dwarves.
I'm saying I need your help.
Fair.
I need your help. I really do. I really appreciate you helping me.
I need your help.
It's funny to pull out oh my god, recording the event of the oh my god, shut up, okay. Ben looks so relaxed in this video. Sputted Josephus.
Yeah, why not? I don't know, whatever.
Oh, they got the Vegas hat. Foreshadowing?
Well, I've been acting sort of irrationally all morning, and you're
Not sort of irrationally.
like, okay, very irrationally, like crazy all morning.
Well,
And-
not all morning. I don't know why everything has to be. Why can't you just be honest? Why do you have to frame everything in a way that is dishonest to confuse people?
Okay,
Why don't you just calm down? And instead of this, like, welcome to something that doesn't, like, welcome back to the stream. What does that mean? Why don't you just use words that make sense? It's not that big of a deal, Grace. You're not on national television. There's 5 people watching. When are you going to stop this? Now you're playing the victim, that when you turn the stream on, now you have to do something because Dad's telling you to do something and you're a victim of it because he's criticizing you. What in the hell are you doing?
okay. I was trying to say.
Don't say okay to me.
I was trying to sort of introduce.
I'm out. You figure it out. I
No.
don't want to be part.
Oh, and he's gone. Wait, is he in the toilet? Is he in
I'm
the...
so sick of it. I don't know how to explain this to anybody. Okay.
All right, forget it. No one wants to see. This is too much, Grace. It's obscene.
Is he in the bathroom?
Okay.
Wait, is he in the bathroom? So I can tell from a still image of Ben what phase of his mana he's in. I know radio form is on too. Cool. And look at that. If they're in the bathroom, wait, why is he in the bathroom? Like, what the hell is going on?
I can't do it.
I was trying to. Can we move on, please? And I'm not saying
So
that.
self-indulgent. What you're doing?
Okay. Yes. Can we move
Yes,
on?
Rini. I am.
Ben over it.
What in the world is wrong with you?
Rini!
No, you always say that, and I've told you what the problem is.
Rini!
The problem is my mother wants me to something, and I don't believe it, and I've never believed it. And
What? Wait, what? Your mother what? Your mother wants you to something?
my mother wants me to self.
Okay, Grace,
Destruct.
calm down for a second. Okay, there are people watching.
Wait, they should wait distinction. So wait. So they spend like 3 months in the bathroom streaming in the laundromat. And you know what? I've heard crazier places people stream. So you know what? I'll give him a pat. Okay, I'm gonna go call Jeremy. Jai.
Okay, so that was an abrupt departure, and an equally abrupt return.
Urini.
Grace, there are people here. Okay, they're sympathetic. Just get yourself together. You're not on TV. Like, it's just, we're really a group of people. Whatever, they can come, they can go.
And she's in the
I don't think you
bathroom.
want to
They've
alienate
been
them by
relegated to the
being ridiculous,
washroom of the
acting like a
apartment,
fool.
squatting. Lamau.
But you can.
Okay.
What is the what is it that you're so embarrassed about? That you're. What is the problem? There's no problem. You've had a pleasant morning, and you're having a problem. Okay, you're 20 years old.
They weren't supposed to stay down, and sleep there. Oh, okay.
What is? Can you can't calm down and say?
Okay.
Here's someone else, a recent friend. What's going on? Don't cry, Grace. You're a rock star. Okay.
Hi, Lord Bibby.
Okay. So
Lord
we
BB.
have some people here,
BD.
right? It's not 8 million viewers. The people who know us. Okay. So why don't you calm down?
Okay.
And let's get to a better place. You getting hysterical. We're over that. I think we're over that now. It's like good content, I guess, but like I'm not doing it. So if you want me here, you getting hysterical is not going to do it for me. Or anyone else really. But you can sit there and cry about nothing.
Okay.
Or you can say like, actually, okay, give me a break. I'm not going to do this to everyone. It's not that fun. It's not that interesting. It gets boring. You crying about nothing is not that interesting. And it's not really funny either. Take some responsibility.
Is this the first struggle session? From what I can tell, maybe Psycho Ben is the same shit every
You can
day.
laugh a little bit when you get through it, okay?
Okay. I do want to get through it. I was just okay. It was self-indulgent, but I was a little bit nervous about it.
All right, don't reframe it. Let's try again, as if we just came on. Okay, and try to catch people up now because you're coming on acting super crazy. And all right,
see, the problem is, Eric W. It's actually the stream in itself is a struggle session. See, I'm having a struggle session with you having a struggle session. Well, we want this having a. This is actually the super struggle session. Eventually, we're gonna have a mega struggle session where we're gonna have multiple streamers fighting each other and struggling. And I'm just gonna be in the behind the scenes recording everything. Like, yeah, tell me how you feel. The original struggle session. Whoa, this is like history, guy. They were struggle sessions in Discord for months before Great Ever made this channel. Peril struggle sessions. I'm on to you, Kurtrini. To be fair, like I mean, I don't know how many people saw the first. I mean, a lot of people who watch the doors are probably not in the Discord that often, and there's probably like not that many recordings of those original struggle sessions because people weren't recording those things anyway.
you're a human being
Katrina,
who has the capacity to
it's crazy,
frame something and then say, "Here's what we're gonna do."
Okay. So what's going on is that my dad had an idea.
Razo's here.
Hi, Raza.
Razi.
You said Razo.
Raza, whatever it is.
Well, okay. It certainly doesn't end in O. All right, let's try again. I don't know what you want to do, Grace. Okay, so I'm in charge of the stream. It's your stream. You want to tank it? Go ahead.
They spent all day.
I don't know how many times spinning in circles. It's not that interesting.
I can quickly introduce what's going on. So my dad.
I've heard that. I remember Ben said like Coiny and him will have like 8-hour struggle sessions. The struggle sessions were happening for years before they got online. Grace and Ben had both recount days where the entire family spent. Yeah, I remember Courtney and Ben said they had like 8-hour struggle sessions.
I had an idea for what my channel should be. Sort of
You
like
what? You said my dad an idea.
My dad had an idea this morning for what my channel could be about, which is sort of like.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to the audience?
The audience. Okay. All right.
Are we having a conversation or are you giving a presentation? Because I don't want to be here if you're giving a presentation. I'll go. Try it again.
All right. So my dad had an idea for what my stream could be. Like this morning, he woke up, I woke up, and he had an idea for what my my channel could be about, which is like generally exploring sort of the issues people have with like masculinity, femininity, and family, and sort of going into that as a girl with other women. And you know that's sort of been what I've been doing, but I've been doing more like reaction stuff. And he just, you know, he kind of thought like that would be a good.
I'm gonna take you off. I don't. You're giving a presentation that's crazy, Grace.
It's crazy.
Everybody knows that I got up, you got up. What in the world are you talking about?
I'm just trying to
calm down.
I'm just trying to.
No, don't keep talking. This sounds crazy. This morning I got up, you got up. Everybody knows that would proceed. Like, I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? And you're talking in a hysterical way, you know, kind of super agitated. Is that how you welcome people into your life? Like, to say, like, I would like them to listen and help? I don't know what you want to do. If you want to do this, people are going to lose interest. Who wants to watch nightmare? Why, if someone walks into you say, like, I'd like some people to walk into my room, I'm having a problem. Don't you calm down and try to frame it in a way that is, like, so that they're able to understand what's going on? Or you just start hysterically yelling things that make sense?
I thought I was presenting it in a calm way, so thank you for. I thought I was calming down and presenting it in a more normal way. So okay.
Well, why bother saying that?
Because you're saying, why did you do that? I'm saying, okay, because I thought it was making sense. Okay.
That's not true.
I
Why
did.
are you such a liar?
No, I thought it was I thought I was sort of.
Well, whatever.
Why are you such a liar?
Okay. Welcome to the channel again.
You know what? You know, you know what crazy sounds like.
Yes, I do. I'm trying to calm down, but it's gonna sound a little bit weird. I don't know.
You're doing. Oh, now you're getting up in the middle of your stream.
Just need a tissue.
I don't think so, Grace. Whatever. Okay. Whatever. Do your thing. Do this to people. Do it at least to other people, not to me. Bye.
I'm having a bit of a problem. This morning I'm having a bit of a problem.
What the fuck? Yeah, you think there ever a point where Ben was normal? Ben has a broken brain and deeply spiritually, so he needs this kind of thing to survive. Probably has been like since he was 8. From what I can tell, based on the Thorpian history of their family, yeah. Dwarves are the definition of cock. Yeah, it does sound crazy because it is crazy. I actually can't watch this shit. Good luck, Spot. Thank you, Distinction. Thank you. If I'm rewatching these, I have so many questions. And
my dad has
beginning.
ideas. Okay, I don't respond in a way that makes sense. And he had an idea this morning for where my channel should go, and instead of responding in a way that made sense, where I could sort of like, you know, explore the idea and like act normally, I kind of had this. I had like a really hostile reaction, and you know, I always.
Are you paying any attention to the chat?
Yeah.
No.
I am. I didn't want to respond because I just thought it would be.
Grace, at the beginning of a stream, what do I always tell you?
To welcome the chat.
Well, you're being weird, like you're being antisocial. I don't know what you're doing. Do you want these people here or not? Tell them to go away, end the stream, and you continue to do this hysterical thing you did with me. It's just life, Grace. It's life. It's not going to. You can either do this and do it right, or you can continue doing what you were doing, or you can half do this. Or you know, this is the problem. You can do this in a way that's not going to be successful, and then blame me for it and blame God. I don't really think you're this much of a loser, but if you want to claim that, and then everyone can say I'm gaslighting you now, I think you can get yourself together. Nothing has occurred this morning that warrants this reaction.
Okay.
What happened is, after, I don't know how you slept, but I slept well. I'm well rested. I had a positive thought about, you know, how we could where we could go with YouTube. And I thought that would be inspiring. I think you agreed with me. We can go over that idea if you'd like. But what you're saying is I'm going to make this so incomprehensible to people that they couldn't even offer any assistance. Like they have no idea what's going on, except you're hysterical. And I'm gaslighting you by saying, please don't do this.
Well, okay. David says this is mental torture, guys. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, I wanna.
Well, why don't we just go back? Because why don't we just go back to what it was I was discussing with you? Can you try to articulate what I said to you?
Yes, you said like that. Sort of. I am okay. He's done. Okay. I'm disconnected with my femininity.
You want me to come on so that make you feel better?
Disconnected with my femininity. What? Yeah, the same. Peyton missed you, by the way. He said a few times yesterday, I wonder where Crackhead, a rapper named D-Duck, is supposed to give him some sort of promo. He excited about it. That rich coming from Ben. Yeah, I heard. I'm streamed out after the long gym stream. That was extremely young. Yeah. Was there another gym stream, or do you mean the low-cut reject one? Jim ended the stream, OPC John, stream OPC, and I continued stuff for more hours. Yeah, the low-cut. Yeah, we did. We talked for. We talked for like a good 2 or 3 hours.
Okay. Can you please stay on?
Well, okay. Well, all right. You already. Okay. Whatever.
I appreciate it. So your idea for my channel.
Why don't you show your appreciation by behaving like, you know, in a way that shows you have a relational capacity
Oh, brutal.
Okay.
You're,
All right.
you're embarrassing me and yourself.
I
You're
understand that.
embarrassing me.
Why don't you say, okay, it is what it is. And let me see if I can be more normal.
Okay. I know I can be.
Don't say okay.
I have to calm down. Okay. So
Don't say
you
okay.
had an idea.
Well, okay, you can say it to yourself. Go ahead. All right.
You had an idea so that I could. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Jesus Christ. Can you please take it? I need it.
Yeah. No, come back on. Come back on. No. It's your stream. You can't just drop out of your own stream. All right. Stream then.
Okay. I know it's.
This is your stream, not mine.
Okay.
You can't just drop out of it and without. You can ask me, and I can say okay. You can't just blip off.
Okay.
It's your stream.
Okay. I don't. Okay. All right. Okay. I just feel like I'm just like.
Okay. It's your stream. Don't ever do that again to anyone where you're just going to leave them. Okay? Promise?
Promise.
Don't do that because you can say remove. You stream then. Don't do that to a guest on your stream.
Okay.
It's a really obnoxious thing to do.
Okay. All right.
I'm here as your guest. It's your stream.
Okay. I'm sorry for doing that.
Why don't you treat me like a guest? If you'd like, I would propose to you that you get me a snack. Get yourself a snack, and I will be happy to go over. No, don't do that. All right. I'm not. I was offering you something, and you decided to do this thing that you did.
What thing? Tell me.
Can I get you a?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I'm just not thinking straight. I'm not thinking straight. Okay. I'm just not thinking straight. Okay. Just not thinking straight. It's not upsetting me.
As what Rini says.
Poor
I understand her logic.
Grace giving Courtney shoulders. Shoulders. Reap Gracie.
Hi, Tenderman. Oh, okay.
Grace, I mean, I don't know. Okay. Why don't you calm down? Right. Don't overthink it. I agree with all this stuff.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Oh, God. Ben's a prick.
Oh, this is what it is? Look at this avatar. That's not what it is? Okay. Grace, so people are okay, right? So to some degree, it's fine. Some people find it entertaining, sexually stimulating, whatever,
What?
right?
How is it sexually
Here's Samuel
stimulating?
from Africa.
Hi, Samuel. You come in and I'm crying. Yes, I'm crying. I'm being ridiculous.
Gaslight love bombing.
I thought he was saying, can I come in?
No, I think he's saying I just watched this. Oh,
This is rinse, repeat.
It's a bit ridiculous.
All right, let's try it again. The question here is the question of
don't make me
females in
love
general,
bomb
and in
you
particular,
guys.
is, are you completely incapable of acting rational?
I'm not incapable of acting rationally.
Okay, I mean, I understand that it's possible for you to say this is imprudent, but I don't think things were going much better before we got on, and I don't think they're going to be much better after you get on, because you're going to say, Ben doesn't like or respect women. That's true. I don't like women. I love women. I don't respect lies.
That always been what?
Okay, Grace, it's your stream. I'm totally confused. I was going to offer you something, but you decided to sabotage what I was saying. Instead of being grateful and receptive, what you did is you did a victim move. So, what do you want to do?
Rainy, the gobbledygook watch. The original stream is December 2022. So yeah, December 2022 of the year 2022. Which is crazy to say that I wasn't even around. It's very funny to say, but I was. Jesus Christ! Wow, I didn't realize if they're crying, they're lying. I learned from OBC School of Parasocial to defend your love bombing will have no effect. Damn it! Very funny because around that time of year, so when they were having their struggle session online, I was having a mental crash out around that time period, or I was just recovering. We live in a society.
I don't know what to say now.
Kaboo! Thank you, Gobbledygook, for the $2.
I don't know what to say. It's kind of on you. I don't know. You want to stream? You got 19 people here. I don't know.
I guess I want to talk about what's like. Okay, obviously I'm not thinking straight. Like it just doesn't make any sense.
Oh
I think we need to do a reframing here. Okay.
I will.
And you need to say, like take seriously my contention to you as to what you need to do in order to become a non-YouTube idiot. Like, if you say like I can barely put a stream up without flying into like sort of hysteria, I don't really support your YouTube career. I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
I think I could do something on YouTube, and I think if you're going to do this endlessly, I think that whatever. Just go, like listen to your brother, go get a job, and find something.
Fucking weird TL and all these crybaby flooding society where they're tears for Spicoli. Hey, Cockazoid! Is it true, Spud? Your censor Spicoli out of these? No. King is here. Fuck that, Samuel. No, it was just a joke that we all agreed. It's just a joke. I would never be a Stalinist revisionist. Plus, no matter how hard you want to, Spicoli is part of these stuff, so, there's that. Obviously, was in Kel chat really early. He was probably doing his early 20 female streaming rounds. Oh, was he? Is he? Ah, yeah. It's funny because I actually redirected to Kel yesterday, so I wonder if that was because of me.
With your life other than this. Okay. So, you have a problem in that, like, you've got to either make it happen or not. And you have to have at least some way to express how you're going to make it happen, or...
I heard Spot is going to remove Courtney from the stream. Is it true? No, Junkie's kick looking for new talent.
Not. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I'm sort of already doing your idea.
Actually, I'm going to just remove all of Ben. I'm just going to remove Ben completely from these streams. And I'm going to remove Grace. You know what? I'm just going to remove both Grace and Ben from all the streams. We're just going to remove everybody. You know what? Screw it. We are going to remove everybody and just going to be a still background. Somebody said that obviously he's paying Spuds to remove him from the door. No! I would. A lot less of this Caucasoid Mountain Bull. Caucasus. Okay. Caucasus Mountain Bull. I tell y'all. I think you should remove the rat Reenie chat.
Your idea was like to talk
Reenie. I would remove Reenie from Reenie because Reenie asked
about masculinity and femininity.
No. What we need to do here, really quickly, is
$75 from King TL.
Say something about what's going on here in terms of this. This is what you're doing.
Okay. I can say just clearly, my dad's not bullying. No. What? Let me just say.
No, okay. Yeah, you can say that's not what's going on, but of course, that's what someone would say who is being manipulated by me.
Let me just say, I'm not being bullied by my dad. He's been helping me all morning. I've had
No, I don't want you to be in charge of this. I'm asking you. Okay. All right. Okay, fine. I'll leave. Bye. I'll try again.
Well, I'm just, if he keeps interrupting me and I keep going.
It's interesting that we do see this a lot. Bro needs a soundboard. Marquee felt no. Now, if I got a soundboard, I'd be selling out. I'd be selling out to big soundboard. No. I gotta use my. I shouldn't be saying it like this, but I gotta use my own mouth for my own soundboard. Lamau, don't remove anything spotted, elevating performance, art. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna remove everybody, and it's gonna keep Fido. It's just gonna every stream. It's just gonna be Fido.
What? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna make the point. He's not bullying me.
That's a joke, guys.
I have it I get all wound up, and I can't really think straight. And I think it's because of this issue that I have with my mom, where I tend to be self-destructive. And he's not bullying me. He's helping me. Seriously. I mean...
Okay, Grace, we'll try it again. I'll try it again, but you have to be quiet when I'm saying this. You have to be quiet. You know what that means?
Yeah.
You have to be quiet. I can talk. You have to be quiet while I talk. And you can't clown to the mic or to the camera that you're... Like, just listen. Be receptive. Don't react until it's over, what I say. I've tried it several times now, and you don't let me do it because you're trying to block me. All right? So I'm asking you whether you can just sit there and listen to what I'm saying. If you don't want me here, I'll go.
I want you here.
Okay. So let's try this for like the third time. I think that you need to get through something to... Don't do that. You need to get through something
That's how they get you, I think, Teal. They didn't get to the point, but I'm sure it's great. It was this phase in this minute where I met Ben, and it absolutely drove me crazy. Once you go Ben, you never go
In order
back.
to realize your potential, which is enormous on YouTube. I think what you need to get through is you need to get through this thing I've told you about being honest about your situation, setting straight where this is coming from, and then having a plan for getting through it. If you don't do that, then you're going to be this kind of a person on YouTube, and I don't really want to be associated with you. And you'll have to kind of figure it out on your own. And I don't really want it in my world. Like, I don't want you on my stream doing this. And you can. I don't want you to nod while I'm in the middle of a sentence.
Sorry, I won't keep doing that. I'm sorry. It sucks.
Okay. So I just think you've got to lay that out and say, like, publicly, okay, this is what I want to do. It's like a fat person who says, like, I want to lose 50 pounds. I don't think I can do it. I don't think people want to watch someone say they want to lose 50 pounds for 20 years straight. I appealed to chat. Like, in order for this to be justified,
The victim on
you now have
nodding.
to kind of make some progress publicly and be held accountable for it. This nonsense on this level, what you're doing is you're making an argument for.
It's such nonsense that is non-10. How dare you, Grace, give us the nonsense of the non-10? Damn it, Grace.
That there's massive psychological abuse going on, whether you admit it or not. What you've done since this stream started, which you didn't want to start, is make a case that you are the victim of, like, unbelievable torture from me. Is that true?
I will godly
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, but when I told myself,
No, I don't. I'm not asking you to, like, expound on it. The answer is yes. Well, you can talk if you want to talk. Oh, the answer is no?
yeah, the answer is no, because I wasn't trying to make that case. I was trying to say, look, I'm out there right now. I'm wound up, and
I'm saying objectively. I'm not talking about, this is your mother's game. Deep down, I was X. I'm saying in actual reality of what people can see and experience from your voice, my voice, your facial expressions, my tone of voice, and, right? I'm saying that is what you are doing. Is that true?
yes,
Are you sure? Because you just said it's not true.
it's true.
Well, how do you go from one to the other? You said nope, and now you're saying yeah.
It's true.
Now wait a second. Let's be honest about what that is. What are you trying to say now?
You gaslight me.
That I manipulated you into that.
Okay, but I can explain. It's not
Objectively.
gaslighting. I'm
Well,
just
wait a
saying,
minute. So
Oh, no.
okay, so you just did
He-Man.
what I said
Didn't really
that
see
you're doing,
calm
and you actually just doubled down on it, and now
a
you
little
want to
bit.
just okay.
hold on, sorry.
You're just going to reframe it and move on. Okay, you have to sit there with that for a minute and say, yeah, actually, I gave you an opportunity. All you had to say is the word yes, but you said no, and then you made me get you to yes, which makes your point, which is doing what I said you were doing in the first place. Okay, so now you're in a deeper hole.
Yeah, but I can explain it. When I said yes, I didn't realize you meant subjectively and objectively, and I was saying
No. I'm asking you what you're doing, and what else can that mean? Then what have you been doing?
I've been trying to.
No. Answer my question. I'm saying to you, have you been doing this? You said no. What are you referring to? What's no about it?
I guess what I was trying to say is I'm not actively trying. I wasn't saying to myself, "Oh, okay, I'm going to show."
But I didn't ask you what you're saying to yourself.
But I didn't even think I was doing it. I thought what I was
I didn't
doing.
ask you what you thought you were doing.
Well, you said, "What are you
Spuddy,
doing?" Right.
man.
Yeah, I said what are.
See, Ben lost his mind toward the end of that marriage. Yeah, not in reality. Up that what? Victim of damaged iPad charger. Awesome answer, Grace. No beating around the bush. Grace look lost. RK, angry face, angry face, angry face. Guys, yeah, she does look lost. She looks. Trust me, it will get more exciting.
What I'm doing is showing.
No, we're not doing
Correctly.
this. I was asking you, what are you doing here, Grace?
Grace, what are you doing? Why are you streaming in the bathroom? Right, that's the real question. And where? Did you get those rabbit pajamas? They're cute. I want them.
I said, are you doing
Rabbits
this?
are cool.
And you said no. And then I said to you just now, how could you say no to that? And you said, well, because I didn't think I was doing that, or I wasn't trying to do that, or I wasn't right. But I wasn't asking you that question.
Okay, yeah. But it's just hard to answer that question because you're saying, "What are you doing?" Are you what you're saying? What you said is, Grace, you're
Okay. we could stop this. I don't know how to do this, but you could review up to this point the material, and I could say, well, I could do it again. We could go.
I know how I've been acting.
Okay, so
Anybody see the scene in The Silence of the Lamb where they're saying Lecter spoke to Maggie? Oh my god, they joking. Don't Tom, because they stream in the same room, they would be echo. Lamau, Grace, why are you in your pajamas and now wearing makeup and looking feminine for your chatter? Grace, or Kate Lamau, low at the bathroom comment. I mean, imagine I could be streaming at a bathroom, guys. You know what? They're ahead of the curve. I could be streaming in the bathroom, or I could be streaming even better. I could be streaming outside of audience of birds.
you know the answer to the question that I asked you. So why didn't you say yes?
Because I don't think that what I've been doing.
Okay. But Grace, what I'm trying to get to here is like, what is the essential problem that you're having that's causing all these problems? And I think you're not. We can get to that, and then what I want to see and what people want to see is you saying like, I do understand that, and I have a plan for getting through it. Because doing this routine right here of me saying to you like things that are true and you saying I don't know, right, is not that interesting. I want you to know that. It's time for you to do a little bit of growing up. You are 20 years old. You're a full-grown woman. You have been given unbelievable personal talents, and you have a lot of resources available to you. You're going to have to now utilize them or just be a victim for the rest of your life. And if you want to do that, I'm not interested in that. You can go do that somewhere else. I wish you the best, but I have no interest in doing this for a long, and I think it's of decreasing interest. Grace is having trouble talking to her dad. That's not what I'm interested in doing with my life. I don't think it's very interesting for very long, unless you're going to get somewhere.
I agree. I do.
I don't know if you think it's an endlessly fascinating thing. I mean, people watch fat people say, I'm going to lose weight, and then they eat the Kentucky Fried Chicken. I mean, it gets old.
I agree. I want to get through it.
I think you got to lose a little weight, right?
Yeah.
That's what's interesting. Just saying, like, I didn't do it. Let's check back in. I didn't do it.
Check back in. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. I mean, where's the drama?
Yeah, I do agree. I know that we've done this before. It's like, no.
You see a lot of this on YouTube. People who are self-indulgent, who are drinking themselves to oblivion and allowing their stream to get, right? Okay, they have a certain amount of people who will tolerate this and listen to this. I'm not interested in being at that level for years and saying I get YouTube by saying like that's what it is. Sabotaging their own streams with language that gets them banned, and then they say they're a victim of YouTube. I'm not interested in that.
That's the bathroom. Great. Why didn't you do it to your hair makeup change or these enough while with lecturing off stream, even though I require less laser focus? Great. Your content, so please quit already. Sincerely, your father, Ben Spot. I bet we can measure shoulder height, lowering a Ben as Ben Jam. Physical manifesting being worn down. Grace loses a half an inch every time a struggle session.
What I'm trying to get you to is, okay, so you are saying I have a lot of tension in my life. Okay, well, let's try this again. What you have been doing, making the claim on the stream of, and on the previous streams, is that I'm the bad guy. And that I am, being around me causes you to have breakdowns, which people should sympathize with, which is why you cry like a baby.
Yes. Yeah.
I would like you to shift and stay shifted to the truth, which is that you're not a victim of me, but that this
like
problem you have comes from another source.
Holy shit.
I'm not a victim of you. You've done nothing but help me. The problem is from Mom.
Okay, so but you kind of waver between the two publicly, making the case that you're a victim of me, and sort of every once in a while saying like, I'm mad.
You're a victim of me, Grace. You're a victim. So glad he pulled himself out of this rut. Oh no. Ben looks like an Inspector Gadget. So that's a golden clip that Ben has no interest in breaking to it, and then claiming being to be a victim. It's corny for Inspector Ratchet. Both parents are terrible.
That goes back to me. Mm-hmm. Your abuse. I believe that you would have to say that if I have been really, really generous and kind to you, and you've reacted by trying to make it look like I'm an oppressive abuser, then you've done me wrong, and you've also done your audience wrong.
Yes. By
manipulating them into this.
Yeah,
and you should tell them the truth. And tell me the truth. But I think until, like, whatever, leave that aside. You need to first tell the core truth, and then you'll understand what to say to me and to them. This is the part in the stream where like there's a colon or there's a shifting of it to you, and now you talk. I'm not going to do puppet show with you. You need to tell the truth about what's going on here.
Tell the truth, Grace.
The truth is that
No, don't say I think the truth is. I'm not doing this. You want to do this? Go ahead. It's not hard to say.
I don't want to do this, but you understand it's difficult for me to say the truth about Mom. It is difficult for me to say the truth because I want to say it in a way where I believe it. I don't. Okay.
Okay, Grace. Now you're doing this trick. You're saying, in order for me to tell the truth, I need to have my emotions match up, and they don't match up. Right?
Yeah.
Is that correct? Are you going to answer that question?
I'm saying I can't. When I say the truth, okay, I feel like I don't. It's not coming from a place where I understand what it is. I'm just repeating it. I don't want to do that.
No. Right, I agree with you.
So
You're saying the only way I, as a female, can. I mean, you're making this allegation about females. The only way females can be people of reason, rational creatures, right, is through emotions. It's not true. You're saying I have no access to reason. You're making the argument that you're really more of an animal than a human being because you're female. I don't believe that's true.
I think what I'm saying is I don't have the story straight in my head. I can't just say the story.
Well, then you should be interested in getting it straight in your head. But you can at least articulate the contention.
Yeah, the contention is that.
Did you ever hear something? Tell the truth. Confront your mother. Forgive your father. True. Equal with Ben 1. I love to see someone use all of Ben's tactic against him and hear Ben basically complain about himself. I think somebody did. I'm pretty sure Stinky Brew did that or something. Rini is everything Courtney fault. It's clean Grace being a whore that sells her panties for low. I picture Ben trying to pull this shit for anyone but his family. Step 1, make the other on himself consistently. Step 1, make the other oneself constant by calling everything crazy. Oh, and Lalo. Struggle says step 2, punish any other opinion other than his with yelling and accusing. So the truth is, Courtney fault that the audience has been manipulated even after the low. See why his psychiatry ran up.
Oh, okay. Why do I find it so hard to say? Okay, the contention is that
Well, wait a second. You asked me a question. Why do you find it hard to say? Well, isn't this the answer to all the failures we've seen with people? Why do they find it hard to say?
Because they don't want to say the truth to their mothers.
But why? Isn't the question why? Why do they find it hard to say?
I think it's because you bond with your mother and you don't want to.
Why do you find it hard to say the truth?
Speak the truth.
Because
you think the truth is your enemy and lies are your friend. But you are capable of saying that is not how it worked. That's offensive to you.
Yes.
Okay, so people have defense mechanisms that are often irrational, that are their way of dealing with things.
Yeah.
Those are hard to get rid of because they in some ways have, helped them make it through, right? Okay, but you need to leave those things behind, right? One of the hardest ones is to leave behind the victim mentality. Your mother introduced to you and your siblings and herself, and it came from her mother, the idea of being a victim of a man as a way to construct your personality. That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yep.
That's a demonic, but it's very prevalent in our society.
Very demonic, but prevalent in our society.
She can't blame me in any way, shape, or form because she freely entered a relationship with me, so I don't really get it. But it's easier for you to say, well, I'm a victim of this guy was my father because I didn't choose him as my father. Okay, well, but it's also problematic because if I'm so bad, then how am I your father, right? I mean, I think everyone has this problem of saying like, well, okay, how can I make the contention that half of me is, well, whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Either there's something wrong here. She said, blame your father, don't blame me. I'm the victim too. And you said, okay, I'll go with that. But I think you didn't really ever go with that. And now it's time to say the truth. I don't understand how it can feel fine for you to do this to me on no basis, but how you can find it fine to protect her lie also on no basis. Okay, and you can say something like, well, that's hard to do, but it's also deeply offensive to say I'm going to continue to hurt someone who's helped me and help someone who's hurt me. That gets old quick. I mean, you realize what
Russian fake agents are they denying? Really? Hello, Samuel the koalas. Sali. Alikum. I'm not pronounced. I report only the truth. It's very important. The Dorpia sphere, as we can see here. Koala. I never really understood being a victim until I started following the Dorps. No one does until you follow the Dorps.
Evils can be justified when that's your mentality. That's as bad as it gets. What's worse than that? What is worse than that?
I don't like that's the worst.
You
thing.
say, I know you've helped me, Dad, but I'm going to hurt you.
Mhm.
And you say, I know that what my mother's done has hurt me, but I'm going to help her.
Yeah.
What evils wouldn't be justifiable that way? Like, I don't, how's anything going to make sense when you're doing that? And that is what you're doing. You've been avoiding it now for 46 minutes. I think it's time for you to grow up and say to yourself, well, actually, that's not that hard.
Grace.
It's been 20 years, but 5 years of insanity. And now it's been 46 minutes on the stream of you trying to say it's hard to tell someone who's hurt me that they've hurt me.
Hey, above the tree. Hello, how you doing?
That you're grateful that, I don't know how long it can continue.
Okay, I agree.
And you're saying, well, I don't feel like that's true. What are you talking about?
I feel like that's true. Just when I go to say the words,
who cares what you feel like? But I'm saying, like, why does it matter what you feel like? You don't have access to reason enough to say that that's offensive.
it's not so much the feeling. It's when you say like, okay, tell the truth to your mother. The word, like look, maybe I just need to push through it. But
what?
The words don't come. It's like I can't get it out. It sounds fake. So fine, maybe I just need to say it a couple times.
What do you mean the words sound fake?
Well, I end up saying something like, my mother hurt me by...
Okay, so what is lacking? The words can be true, but what's lacking is the emotions is what you're saying. Emotions.
No, but it's
no.
Is it emotions to say like that the story even makes sense, that it's coherent?
What you're saying that you can't say that the person who's hurt me is someone that I need to distance myself from, and the person who's helped me is the person I need to be grateful to. You can't say those words because they don't sound true. No, how do you justify you being a human being? No human being can possibly disagree with that.
No,
you're saying no. Wait, hold on a minute. You're saying I can't say those words because I don't believe they're true. What?
No, I can say those words. That's not the problem.
Well, no, you just said I can't.
No, I can say those words. The problem is,
but I can't add like my mother, my father.
No, if you ask me to go, if you ask me
to go, saying no, but why do you keep saying no? But you're not. But you haven't said them. It's now 49 minutes. You haven't been able to utter this sentence without stopping yourself and going, I don't really think I believe that. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm running out of patience with this. I think asking people to hang on for this is right. You're losing viewers. You're down to 14. I don't like. Okay,
you're losing viewers. You're down to 14.
I guess you're an animal. So go live like an animal. Go live like the animal that you are.
You're misunderstanding.
Yourself to being. Don't interrupt me. Live like the animal that you have decided that you are. And I'll be waiting for you when you want to acknowledge that you're a human being capable of rational thought without necessarily the emotions all making sense.
I think you're misunderstanding me. But okay, I can say it. You've been helpful to me, and I've been hurting you. And
wait. What is my misunderstanding?
Your misunderstanding is that I can say, Mom has been a bitch and destroyed my relationship with you, and I help her instead of telling her the truth. You've done nothing but support me.
What's the misunderstanding? I don't understand. Why do you have to say you misunderstand it?
Because I think the problem is when I get into how Mom's hurt me, I find that I can't.
Okay, but you didn't even say that. It's not a misunderstanding.
How was it a misunderstanding?
I thought it kind of
was. What's the misunderstanding?
That you're saying I won't just say the simple sentence. I will say that.
Haven't, but you didn't until now. What's the misunderstanding? You're saying it's all the devil's in the details. Okay, so fine. I've said to you, just tell the truth in a general way, but you don't do it. Okay, so do it. I don't know, but don't tell me I'm misunderstanding it. Do it.
Okay.
It's taken you this long, this many years, and this long today. It's almost noon.
Mental abuse. Whoa.
And yeah.
Mental abuse. Rini, great power come with great response. RK Lamo, the doors were so crazy back then. 1 minute ago. Rini, yeah. If you need to feed your family report, is that the way? You must be forgiven. Okay, I actually don't know everything because even though I watched a lot of there are so many I didn't want to legit clicked off and fell asleep and flat out missed. 14, we were a little brutal. Yeah, I mean, you're in a different time. You're completely probably hard to catch everything. I'm not really sure what the type of wife I would be after 20 years in this and 6 kids. Honestly, I probably would get divorced.
Okay, so you're ready to do it, so do it.
I can say that, no problem.
But it's not a misunderstanding that you've been hesitant to do this. It's not a misunderstanding, so I don't know why you have to attack me. Why don't you just leave that part out and just do. Why? I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but okay. I guess. All right.
Okay, I can definitely say that you have been helping me to figure out my issues, and you've been doing nothing but supporting me and giving me everything I want and helping me.
That's
Whereas,
not true. I haven't given you everything you wanted.
well, I mean, you've
But
given
whatever.
Me,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
I've been being. You're saying I give you whatever you want. That's not true. I don't give you whatever you want. You want to be a victim. I don't give you any of that. But go ahead.
Okay,
Why don't you just make it quick
okay.
and use words that are general instead of making it complicated? And then I have to say like that. I don't like that.
Okay, you've been supporting me and helping me. Mom has been trying to break me down. She wished for my suicide. She
Wait,
is
what?
envious of me.
Wait, so you wish for what in Minecraft?
She wants me to self-destruct so that I don't do this YouTube
Why
thing.
go into a lot of details?
Well, I'm just trying to.
Why don't you start with something general? Just
I mean, I
get
don't
through a
believe it
sentence.
until
That's
probably
like 2 phrases.
divorce. Well, honestly, I'll probably get divorced. To be honest, I do have a feeling they may need a bit of progress. Grace started talking about it, at least sometime. Oh my gosh, it was for against Gray. Don't know how true that is, but that's out there now.
Then you can go into more detail.
Okay. All right.
Just speak the truth in one simple sentence.
Okay, you've been helping me and supporting me because I've had a tough time because Mom has been torturing me.
Just leave that other stuff out. You've been helping me and supporting me. Why do you have to keep adding to it?
You've been helping me and supporting me, and Mom has been trying to break me down, and she's been angry at me. That's what's going on in my life.
Okay. What? Okay, so that's kind of the diagnosis, or that's your analysis. Okay, what are you going to do now?
Okay, I know that we've waited.
What are you going to do now?
I'm going to go into what my mom has
What
done.
are you going to do about that?
I need to face what my mother has done to me. Tell her the
No,
truth.
you don't need to face it.
I need to tell my mother the truth.
You need to tell. Well, you need to tell me the truth, your mother the truth, but especially that's difficult, and anyone who wants to listen the truth. Okay.
The truth.
And then what'll happen when that happens?
Things will start making sense, and I will be excited to live, and I'll be grateful, and my emotions.
You are excited to live, but things will make sense, and you'll get beyond this thing that's stopping you.
Yeah.
Okay. No, so you said that, and you said, I can't say this, I don't believe this, I don't have any emotions, whatever. Okay, so you're saying that right now, you're saying, well, I said those words, but I didn't know if I really meant them. Is that correct?
I do believe them in another way. I don't. Yes.
Okay, and you're saying that's a big deal, and maybe I shouldn't have said that?
I think it's good that I said it, and I think I'll believe it more and more as I keep saying it, instead of avoiding saying it.
Well, what do you mean, believe it more and more?
I think it'll become more like I do.
Do you not believe that? Is that what you're saying? I said those words, but I don't believe them?
No, no. What I mean is the emotions will line up. It'll feel more
But, but you said I will believe it more and more.
Okay, but I didn't. I know I said that, but what I meant.
Okay, don't try to reframe and do this thing. Do you believe that those words that you said are true?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, but you said you didn't, and now we're playing the game again, right?
But don't you understand
You
what I
just
mean?
had me do a gaslighting routine.
Don't you understand what I mean?
Right,
When
you're not going to listen to me.
Gaslighting.
when I
Always
say
the
believe it more, what I mean is
gaslighting.
that my emotions will line up. That I do believe it deep down, but when I say it, it kind of sounds fake.
Grace, believing in the truth of something has nothing to do with your emotions.
I'm sorry. Can you take?
No.
All
right, bye.
I don't. I don't have the charger for this laptop. It's outside. I need to grab it. Can you just take the stream for a minute while I reset, please? Yeah, and I'll get you a snack too.
I'll take your stream. Get me a snack.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Well,
Get a snack.
Got a lot of the comments.
But isn't telling the truth, he would take it all the way to the Vatican. Probably would. Oh my gosh, who different would be things if Grace just said right now, fuck up and you're free. Oh god, I'll admit to any crime. Just make it stop. He's always dangling some magical carrot in front of her. If she does what Ben wants, he'll be happy, gets resolved about past trauma, etc. I think all of Ben's fears are justified. He probably thought Courtney wouldn't turn on him as well. In 2020, 2 years later, proved Grace can't win. That's an interesting take, Weenie.
We have people saying the Howling Madness, always in caps. Grace, you hurt your mother to make your father happy, but he'll never be happy. I love the Howling Madness. Thanks so much for the pushback. Rini says, don't ask him if he doesn't understand what you mean. Obviously, he doesn't. If you think you have a point, make it Gracie. Rini, don't ask him if he doesn't. I don't know what that means. Passive-aggressive horseshit. That's towards me or towards her?
The Nitsky.
He needs to go to his eternal grave.
Oh, the XV.
Don't rely on I love this. Don't rely on feelings to make your case for you. Rini, I appeal to you as a fellow female. Do you see what's going on here? It's this thing of like, I can't believe something unless my feelings line up. And I understand that this comes from Grace's mother saying this as well. It's one of these things that when women do it, they make women look like they're not rational. And that's a real tactic. Speaking of tactics, he is effed in the head. American Dream. Getting snacks. Grace. This is nuts. A lot of new names here. Love to hear where you folks are coming from. Bronzebird, but maybe these are old names that are just, old chatters that are just some snacks. I love snacks. Taking it down.
I love
Mike,
snacks.
I think Mike's on my side. I admire your persistence, man. And here's a great chatter. Thank you so much.
The XV.
She kept asking, don't you see what I mean? I said, Avi not. So make a point then. Don't you see what I mean? Right. There, what I think I run into with Grace and her mother, and a lot of guys encounter this, is this way in which women say, like, oh, don't you see there's layers? You have to read what you're getting is not what really is. This, you gotta, when I do this, you gotta actually pay attention to this. I think this is very frustrating for men, because we tend to say, I'll take you on face value. And I think that is something that's superior. What your actions and your words say is what matters. The real me thing. Can you read between the lines? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe that's something that women, I get when you're dealing with a kid, sometimes you have to read past their like protestations that they're like angry, and you just say, okay, I can see you just need to get some sleep and be soothed. But I really don't think women should be the same way. Can't you read between the lines?
This giant LARPing at Catholics. Yeah.
Here's a thoughtful opinion.
Yeah.
John Mavranis sent me. I don't know who that is, but no, I'm new. Okay. Well, welcome. I'm here for Dream Supreme. I don't know how to make sense of that. She's sending you a virtual snack. No, we're in our backup studio, and above the backup studio is where my three elder sons live, and there's food up there. So she's getting that. Yeah, actions should be congruent with our words, ideally. I mean, even men at times say things they don't really mean. But generally, men are surface people, which doesn't mean they're superficial, but they're generally, it is what it is. If a guy's angry, he'll say
it
something.
Is what
I
it
mean, I guess
is.
it's something that's just a difference. Some of these Mars-Venus things. I hate that Mars-Venus stuff. Do you know what I mean by that? Mars-Venus is this idea that men, I think men represented by Mars, have a certain way, and Venus is women have a different way, and that Mars people understand other Mars people, but they don't understand Venus people. But that Mars people need to understand Venus people, and Venus people need to understand Mars people. And I guess that's true. But it feels to me a little bit like that whole thing is just like a way of busting balls and saying to men, like, you have to understand something that makes no sense. I don't know. Maybe that's just me as a guy, though. I don't know. I think everyone needs to be straightforward. Dream, will you be going live today? Oh, here's Dream. This is better episode Knight Rider. And Knight Rider is a good show.
A little.
Exactly. Okay.
It's all Ben. Giant wearing booty shorts. It's great when men talk directly to chat. Oh my god. Bronze Bird. That struggle says it was so funny, Rini. He's that, hey, that's me. What I got from Ben Jersey that Cody wanted to be trained. What?
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Wait, Extreme, were you in the VC?
I'm not that interested in the manosphere and women and stuff. I'm trying to take a break from women. Dave Grace wants to do.
Oh, Dave!
Grace wants to do a marathon stream where she goes through all of your train videos one by one until she gets through all of them. I don't really know what her point is with that, but if you're interested and have spare however many hours that is, she's interested in that. Okay. Cheese and crackers and orange slices. Okay, sounds good. LOL. Oh, Woody Johnson, he's one of my guys. Yeah, I think there are a lot of daddy issues. For obvious reasons, we would be. What's funny is you can really see who has at least made some progress with their daddy issues, because they tend to have radically different view than these people who are like, oh, he's the worst. Mm. Mm. This is a Scandinavian thing, but it's universal. Cup of coffee, even this is cold. A hot cup of nearly black coffee and some good cheddar cheese. I think I could do that.
True. Between David and so act every night. I'm still stub.
Whatever. Love coffee so much. If you want a Grace that you can legally obsess over, look up Grace Charis. Okay. Grace, what are you doing?
Get off that track, train incoming.
All right.
Guess we could skip. Birdie,
Yeah.
bronze bird.
The orange too.
We could skip most of this. And it crash it. Forgot how.
Yes. Icelanders are also Nordic peoples. Interesting.
Come on.
Why did you make Courtney private her stream? I did not. Whatever she does is her decision. I'm not even aware that she privated it. I don't think she privated it. She does this because she, I don't know if she did that, but if she did it, my imagination as to why she did it is because she decided to do something stupid, embarrass herself. I tried to get her out of that, and then she decides she's a victim of it. She privates it to punish everyone and to claim victimhood. I don't know what that means.
Hey, Dad, can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grace, can you turn the heat on? It's freezing in here.
Yeah. 1 second.
So he's a Mormon prelate. Okay. I don't think so, but all right. Well, maybe we can talk a little bit in more general terms about this Mars-Venus thing. I find it interesting, although I'm not really.
Oh God, age innovation. Am I right? Oh,
talk to each other.
it's pretty rapidly increasing.
So I can get a co-host.
Coffee
Grace?
and cheese.
Yes, I calmed down a little bit. I really
Norwegian.
appreciate you hanging in with me.
All right. Okay.
I mean, she loves her cheese. Grace loves her cheese.
And the viewers too.
One of the nice things is that, and I don't know, you had this relationship with the chat where you started leaning heavily on the chat, and then you've stopped paying attention to chat.
Yeah.
And you sort of have said, like, I don't care what anyone has to say. I'm not going to pay any attention to it,
Mhm.
which I think is a weird thing to do. I don't really have an explanation for it, but
No,
I don't generally
do
look
that.
at comments unless there's some downtime. I think that's for your jam.
Yeah.
It's your channel.
I do. I'm reading all of the chats. I'm just not responding because I guess I kind of felt like I need to get somewhere with you, so like I'll respond to the chat later. Anyways, but I do appreciate.
What later? What do you mean later?
Well, like once I get somewhere, then I'll respond to the chat. I don't know.
Oh, what you mean you're not going to respond? When you say I'll respond later, that sounds like you will address those comments later, but you're not going to.
Yeah, right. What I mean is I'll
You
just
say
respond.
something like I'll start responding to chat at a later point.
Yeah, but I am reading all of them, so I do appreciate everything you guys are saying, even though right now I'm just being called fat.
Yeah.
People said pig, right? Okay, that would be. There is a Scandinavian thing of having a nose that's turned up like that, but I don't
More
think
than mine.
like that really.
They call it a ski slope nose. It was like that.
Yeah, that's a Scandinavian feature, but you don't really have that. But I
No.
don't know. Maybe some people think you have it.
He's just calling me fat.
He's just calling you fat.
Oh, not that you have a pig nose. It's just that you're fat.
Yeah,
You've lost some weight recently.
I have lost some weight. Yeah, thank you, YouTube. Mike says his mom has that kind of nose. It's a cute nose, but I can see how people say it looks a little bit,
Yeah. Grace, I got a little stumped because there is a thing I don't really know how to like figure out. But men are generally, and you know this from your brothers,
Mhm.
men are generally more on the surface. They don't have as many layers.
I heard you
We're
talking
like
about
an
this
onion.
upstairs.
Hello,
I was watching the
hello,
stream.
Amini.
But why are you laughing at me?
Because I was thinking, Jerome.
Yeah.
He's not really like that. He always says things he doesn't.
Well, okay, but all right, so to avoid this problem, I'll say masculine energy has
Liziaki,
qualities.
Benson, Great had the piggy nose.
Yeah.
Oink, oink, oink.
Yeah, I think your brother has some problems with that.
Mhm.
But he is also fairly. I don't, Grace. I don't know why you have to complicate it. Okay, but go ahead. All right, so I don't know. Whatever. You talk about what you want to talk about. Bye.
I did again. Okay, well, I heard my dad talking about how men are from Mars and women are from Venus, and how that's a theory. And he was saying that because men are
Is this
sort of
video
like,
Grace
they take-
recent? No, it's an old video. It's an old stream, like 2 years
Can
Can I
ago.
just say something? Can you let
Yeah.
me know when you want me to be on your stream in a way that I want to be on your stream? And until then, I'm going to take a break because I'm tired. Bye.
Benny's
can you do it now? I do want you to be on my
tired.
stream. I really do. I calmed down. You hung in there. I really appreciate it.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't ask you whether you want me to be on your stream. I asked you to let me know when you want me to be on your stream in a way that I want to be on your stream. And until then, you can have your stream. I am happy to just relax. I don't want to have this thing with you. I don't want to do this way. But if you do, that's fine. But I'm just going to politely decline. So do you, and then if you want me to come on, you do it in my way. And if you don't, that's fine with me. I don't want to do this anymore. Bye.
Well, I would like you to come on the way you would like to come on. But if you don't want to, because I've been annoying, that's fine. But I do want you to come on in the way that you want to come
Well, why don't you come? Why don't you sort that out instead of saying that? Because you're just saying, okay, yeah, whatever you say, boss. I'm just saying,
Whatever
what are
you
you
say,
doing?
boss.
Why is it tiring me out? I don't feel like a guest on this stream. I don't feel like I'm being treated like a guest. And I don't think you're being very respectful of me. And I'm tired of it. And if you want to be disrespectful of me, I'm going to politely decline now. I think I've been through it enough. If you want me to be a guest on your stream, then Why don't you sort out on your stream what it is you're doing and how are you going to offer something different, and then ask me to come back on. Until then, bye-bye.
Okay. I think what I'm doing is, okay, so I do want him to come back on the stream because okay, so I was kind of freaking out, and I've kind of gotten myself a little bit more together. And I really do, like, I understand, guys, and, like, feel free in the chat. I understand that this is boring. I understand that this is boring. At a certain point, for me to, like, come on every stream, crying, and then, you know, get myself together, and then we just do the same thing over again. I really do want to, I genuinely get in an emotional, like, kind of, whatever, crazy place. It genuinely is kind of crazy, but I always do come out of it
boring
when I'm
bitch
there.
off.
That's true, Ghostly. When I'm in that place, I'm always like, this is never going to end, and then it ends. My parents are not controlling. No, because I want my dad's help. Because look, I need to do something with my mom, and I need his structure there. Because I need. It is cringe. It is cringe what I'm doing. I don't want it to be cringe. I want like
cringe, but
a set
free.
of goals, and I want to do them. And I think it's understandable.
No.
What?
They're not saying it's cringe. Like you're not telling them the truth.
Ben, cut the board. Daniski.
It's cringe.
No, they're saying I'm
Miss
cringe.
Daniski.
You're not cringe. You're helping me.
Oh, don't. Why didn't you tell the chat? You're never going to tell anyone the truth. Right?
What do you mean I'm never going to tell anybody the truth?
Tell the
My dad is not
truth,
cringe.
Grace.
Okay.
Tell the
He's putting
truth.
himself out there for me.
No, don't talk over me. Here it is. Ben is cringe. Why don't you tell this person the truth? Why don't you tell these people the truth? They don't care.
Okay.
And you go, oh, that's true. Grossly, he ruins every stream he's on. Ha ha ha. It's not. Why don't you tell them the truth?
Or 147.
You're leaning into the hostility
If only
towards
you
me.
knew.
And I know you mean it in this way. Why don't you just be an honest person and respond to the chat? Why don't you just take the rest of the stream, leave me out of it, and respond to the chat?
Okay.
I'm tired. You're saying, nope, you're not allowed to be. Anyways, I'll get it together. You're not going to get it together. Just do this. Try something else.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'll put the chats up. All right. Okay. It's hard for me to say this because I'm not used to saying the truth. But honestly, my dad has been there for me when nobody else has. I mean,
don't make speeches.
Loser
Don't make
Ben.
speeches looking down. Respond to the chat.
okay, well, you said loser Ben is back. You know who the loser is me because.
Don't make a big speech. Move on. Keep up with the chats.
Okay, well, okay, all right, okay. Let's see here. Someone's a sensitive Sunny today. Okay, my dad is frustrated because if you saw the beginning of the stream, I didn't want to do the stream in the first place because I just wanted to just drive him crazy personally. And then when we went on the stream, I sat there crying like a baby. So he's a little frustrated with the way I've been behaving. I think that's okay.
A little frosty.
No, I'm not a little frustrated with the way you're behaving. I'm very frustrated with the way you're behaving.
I'm not.
And I'm tiring you?
I'm not a little frustrated. I'm very
You
frustrated.
driven me to homicidal rage, and I actually physically corrected you. Right?
Yeah, which I appreciate.
Panic people. Okay. All right. You're gonna interrupt me. Okay. Bye.
I keep doing it. Okay, can't you guys see that I keep doing that? Like if I'm so afraid of him, why do I interrupt him constantly? Can't you see that like there's a problem?
Stop making speeches. Keep going.
Okay. Ben is justifiably frustrated. He's very frustrated because didn't you see him? Okay, not gonna do speeches, but didn't you see him earlier saying to me that I have all these talents and whatever? And he's like sitting there trying to convince me to like be a person and take responsibility in my life. That wouldn't frustrate anybody?
Keep moving through it, and then every once in a while you can stop.
Okay. Okay. Look, chat doesn't know the lore here. All we see is this passive-aggressive old man. Okay, first, it's not passive-aggressive. He's just, if you want to say it's aggressive, he's just being aggressive,
Physically
not passive-aggressive.
corrected.
But the lore is
Telling
that,
the truth.
I mean, if you watch previous
Hard to
streams,
tell
what I do
looking
is I
at
come
them.
on and I cry.
It's hard to say. Let me read. Let me read it. So I figured just how salty Ben would get by it because Chad didn't like him. I basically corrected what? It's hard to tell looking at Ben today. Did he have more best blood then or now? Tell the truth about why they should like me. This is another struggle set. This is the original struggle session. Get all the so autistic. She can't even tell her autismo, guys. She had Maximus autismo.
And I, say that I don't know what's going on. So he's frustrated with me.
Don't do a big speech every time. Just keep going through it and start telling them the truth and stop acting like, oh yeah, well, this is a minor point. Just these people are not unclear. They're not being unclear. Tell them the truth.
Tell them the truth.
Okay.
Tell them the truth.
Okay. Okay. So you admit you like lying. I do like lying. Yes, I like to lie because it makes me. Then I can live in a fantasy world instead
Move on. Keep
Yeah, okay.
moving.
But if you keep interrupting and making their point, hold on.
Move on.
She admitted she likes lying. Wait. Of course I do. We all do. We all like lying so that we can make our fantasies more real. Okay. Hi, Grace. To answer Ben's question to me earlier, yes, I know what he meant about the feelings thing, but it's more about what is
Really?
the emotions, especially if it's irrational. I'm not sure what. Yes, I know what he meant about the feelings thing. I was watching, so I know what you're talking about. But it's more about what is. Oh,
All right, Grace,
That's
what's
why-
going here? Okay. If something's not clear, just say like, can you unpack that for me, and then move on.
okay. It helps to take a beat, compose yourself, and handle the situation level-headedly. I agree. I shouldn't act like such a baby, but I think it's okay that I think it's okay for me to show that I'm upset, but I need to move past that instead of like always doing that. It's gonna get boring.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Okay.
You're
Grace says I love watching
getting out
progress.
on
I appreciate
so
that, but you're
big
not gonna love
brain,
watching
not
it like
gonna
the,
lie.
tenth
Rini, you
time.
know,
I think you would also
XP,
love to watch me
there's
make some progress at this
Deniski,
stuff.
Dan the Kitchen Man.
Grace, what did that mean by
The
physical
Niski
correction?
is
You
the
can
answer
answer
that.
as well.
Real prelate, come on by, and I'll show you what I meant by that.
I appreciated it because I was just sitting there freaking out. If Ben were a real father, you wouldn't even be in this situation. He has been a real father. The reason I'm in this situation is because of my bitch mother turning me against him, not because of him. He has been a real father, and he's done nothing but try to help me to get past this blockage that I have.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. 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 Listen to Ben, follow his instructions, find clarity. I would like to do that. I know he's right. Grace totally didn't send me her today's major lie. Yeah, well, once I say that I lied, then you can start saying, yeah, it's a problem. We should tell the truth. Okay. Hi, Grace. Hi, Dave. Did you hear my idea, Dave, really quickly? I wanted to go, like, because I don't, like, when I think when people go to your channel, it's just, like, I don't think they know enough about the trains that you're showing to kind of, like, get into it. So I was thinking, like, me and you could go through your channel, and you could explain about the trains you film and that kind of thing. This is just an idea I have.
I want to address this one. I do not live in Providence. I live in Warren, Rhode Island. And would you please stop putting everything in caps? Or I'll have to give you a double show of what I'm talking about.
Oh, God.
Okay. Dave, you're not invisible. I said hello. You're not invisible. You're never invisible. I love having you in the chat. Okay. Ben is
I
not
have
honest.
something to say about these caps, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think it's interesting that the people who are kind of on my side usually use sentences with periods? The
Yeah.
people who disagree with me put it all in caps because they're hysterical women. Isn't that what a
Yeah.
hysterical woman would do?
That is true. Every
Calm
time.
down. Calm down. Stop howling and relax.
Ben is not honest, so why does he expect honesty from you and your mother? My dad is honest. Oh, I just got a text. There's an incoming winter storm. Ooh.
Oh.
Maybe we could live stream it when we got snowed in. Never got snowed in Rhode Island. All
We
caps
did.
attracts bots to chat. TBH, I'm about to time them out. Oh, that's why people get time out for all caps. Okay. Appreciate it. That's right, Grace. This is an example of what my dad is talking about. This is a reasonable chat. Your father wants you to be clear, concise, and honest. Yes, I should be all of those things for my dad and also for God, my Father in heaven. I should be, and I'm going to be, okay? I'm going to be clear, concise, and honest. Calls daughter horrible names. Dad's okay. Use caps, and it's on.
Palm your chest, sweetie.
No. what, what horrible names does he call me? He doesn't call me horrible names. He sat there and he complimented me, like saying that I have like talents and stuff, and that I'm pretty, and that I should be a YouTube star. That's not horrible names. Let's set up a boxing match with Ben and the Prelate.
Ben.
Ben, you need to stop harnessing the energy of your mother. Not everything must come to violence. However, if it does, you better believe the real Prelate will finish it. Well, at least you stopped in the all caps, so appreciate it. Hello, says I live in Connecticut, originally from New York. We are fellow New Englanders. Grace, if you ever want to run away from home, I'll let you sleep on my couch after I line it with a protective cover, as I'm sure you poop. I poop the bed? Wouldn't you say I wet the bed? You're sure that I poop? I've never pooped the bed. Has anybody ever pooped the bed? But yes, maybe a protective cover if I wet the bed.
I would do the protective cover.
For my tears.
God.
Oh, ruin your couch with my tears. It annoys my dad as well when people start waffling. Yes, it annoys everybody, and that's why I don't want to do that. It's annoying. It's babyish.
Grace, you notice something about Rini? Right there.
Oh,
She's a
Rini,
deal.
you're being called out.
So she's close with her dad. She knows.
Well, I don't know if she's close with her dad, but she respects her dad.
Yeah.
And don't you notice that also she tends to, you know, be more reasonable here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though she's female.
Mhm.
And she originally sort of took your side because you were manipulative.
Mhm.
Even though she's young, also. She gets it more than these crying babies.
Yeah, she does get it.
The
Yeah.
real prelate, ZZ.
You know, her dad. She told me her dad knows that she watches our streams, and at first he was like, "What are you watching?" But she said that she tried to explain to him like I'm interested in the family drama, and he's okay with it.
Oh, yeah, she goes into that here. Grace, let's keep going with the chat. Let's get to know these people and,
W, my dad. Rini W. Rini
Okay.
W.
Sponge, what's happening?
Spongy.
Well, I'm facing my issue with my mother somewhat, but mostly I'm just talking to chat and trying to tell the truth. But nice to see you, Sponge. Ben has the patience of Joe. Yes, he does. I've been doing this for 5 years, people. 5 years. 5 years of this waffling because of my thing with my mother. 5 years. So he's hung in with me for 5 years trying to, I understand why it's been 5 years for me, but yes, it's true.
keep moving along.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. It's weird that you're unaware of Ben's verbal abuse. You should rewatch your live streams and count how many times he calls you useless. I do rewatch the live streams, and I don't okay, first of all, I think when he calls me useless, he's saying, I am useless. I am not useless, but he's making a point. He's saying, you're supposed to be helping me, and instead you are, like, hurting me. So you have no use. You have no purpose. But secondly, he doesn't call me useless all that much. I've rewatched the streams. It's, like, rare. He doesn't. You should rewatch the live streams. You should make a clip of how many times he verbally abuses me. I think he's being honest, like you would be honest with somebody you're employing. And he says, I am close with my dad. I keep missing bits of the stream because he's talking to me. Oh, that's sweet. That's cute.
That's funny. It's a whole family thing. Grace, here's a suggestion to you, okay? Mm-hmm. A suggestion on this stream, okay? So okay. We started off a very rough morning, which is typical. And now you're like calmer, okay? But you didn't feel like you could be. You had to go do your thing. Why don't I just blip off? And maybe you can talk to... Do you want to do this thing where you're hanging on me and constantly saying you're a victim of me, but you're appreciative?
You're a victim,
Grace.
No.
You're not a baby. I'm happy to be here with you, but like at a certain point, it's sort of like ridiculous, don't you think? Do your thing. Do your do. Ban me. I don't care.
Yes, but can I just ask you, like, I think that makes sense. I've calmed down a bit. I want to do my own thing.
Don't you have to do something without me being your puppet master?
Yes.
And sort of say what you need to say, not because I'm telling you to say it, but because, and own it as yours. Your stream, your voice. Time to be you, not like baby.
Okay, that sounds good.
Tell me that.
That sounds good. Yeah, I do want to do that. And actually, I have a question for the chat. So I appreciate
Grace?
Yeah.
So, bye.
Yes, thank you for helping me through that.
I'll help you, but why don't you see if you can stop being so dependent?
Okay. I have a question for the chat. I'm going to keep responding, but I have a question for you guys. Okay. I was going to ask my dad. Like,
why not, excuse me, just one more thing. Why not bring someone else on and have a conversation with them and ban me from chat? And ban me from the StreamYard. Why not you just do that? And saying like, oh, he's torturing me. Can someone help? But I love him so much. It's
okay.
5 years old.
Okay.
Have you ever had anyone on your stream other than your mother? And me?
Yeah. No, that Betty was on. Well, anyways, I could get somebody on. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. I appreciate it.
Person in life because you're a baby.
Okay, don't come back on. Okay, I appreciate it, but don't come back on. I'm not going to ban you from the chat because I can't right now. But I agree with you.
You can't ban him from the chat.
Well, I would say ban me.
Okay, put a chat in and I'll ban you. Okay.
Don't bring me up on StreamYard. Don't give me access. Go to your computer or go to your actual station. I'll give you a minute.
Okay, I'll do that.
Why don't you be a dignified person instead of this retard in the bathroom, like saying like,
Okay.
See if you can get something going on your own. Folks. That can be taken in two ways. But I think, Rena, you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree with you. Ethan Ralph? Is that Ethan Ralph?
Ethan Ralph felt it.
In this way, out of fear of me. Thank goodness. That's what they'll say. No, it's quite the opposite. Hey, there's Daniel. This is typical juvenile stuff.
So you can't ban him from the chat. Yeah, okay, great.
Well, at least it's not in caps.
My
just
mom
excessive use of punctuation now.
Kid also my dad and sister.
Mr. Man making a serious contention.
Sparked a lot of comment with my family about family dynamic. Yes, that's tried and true. Ban me method. Ban me.
And my suggestion would be, once I get banned from this, that you guys really help Grace to, do it. Just do it. Get me. Don't have me like where I have to come in and go, okay, Grace, you're losing it.
Give me a second, guys.
Well, Grace, what's going on?
Okay, he's gone. Can you turn that StreamYard off? He's gone.
Turn what?
Turn the StreamYard off or turn the laptop off so the audio doesn't echo. Grace needs to create structure to her streams if she plans on ever succeeding at it, to be honest. I agree, yes. I want to have more structure. Because I agree, like, it's kind of all over the place. That would make more sense. I do want to have hot people only dating show. I think that would be fun. And that would have to be structured.
Hot people only dating show? I wonder what would happen.
Speed dates. You guys hear me? Okay, yeah. Okay. So, I think this is true. Everything need not be a trial and a trauma. Yes. What my mom always used to do is she turned everything into like a hysteria. So I do the same thing. And
Structure low.
I agree. It doesn't make sense. You're not even going to get anywhere if you just turn everything into a freak out, because then you're just going to be stuck freaking out. You're not actually going to progress. Nobody gets anywhere by just getting hysterical. But I do understand why I got hysterical, and I think it's okay. But I agree that it's not really in the long run going to be like sustainable. I have to actually. I think you can do it, but being a good streamer requires consistency and a bit of work ethic. There's quite a hum in the background, annoying. Did you turn the heat off?
Yeah.
That's the heat. It's gonna go off in a minute. So, but thank you for letting me know. Okay, so I wanted to ask the chat. Like, okay, so you guys you've been watching this happen for a little while now, and I guess if you have anything to offer on this, maybe you could help me to hold myself accountable with my mother's stuff, because I need somebody to I think I need somebody to help me out and kind of get. I have like sort of like a codependent relationship with my mother. She acts kind of crazy, and then I act crazy, and I ask for her help. And I really don't want to do that anymore. But I personally have a hard time straightening that out. So maybe you guys could offer some help in that area, or I don't know, like if you, what's helped you with your mothers or something like that, if you have that kind of relationship. Being in your jammies is a good idea for an impromptu early bird pop-in stream, but not for an entire stream in the afternoon. Yeah, that's true.
Let's put your makeup on.
Yeah, I'll put my makeup on. We'll do a makeup stream in the pajamas. Hold on, I'll be right
The
back.
Greeny house must be full of laughter at the dinner table. Some Sunday roast with a side of struggle sessions. Brutal. Has Reenie been felted by the get crack?
Ow.
Got all my stuff. Okay. Do my makeup and respond to the chat. I really appreciate everybody being here. This is really nice. Okay. I was freaking out earlier. Wow, that was crazy. I really did get too crazy. I thought it would never end. Like, I thought I would never calm down. Jim Jams are the only thing right about this stream.
Why don't you bring Daniel?
Okay.
Daniel.
You've been given appropriate guidance and direction, Grace. Follow Ben's direction. Okay, but like, what should I, like, let's say my mom did this stream yesterday, right? Okay, so she did this stream where she like broke a futon, right?
Broke a futon?
I could show you guys. She had this crazy lighting, and
I got tired of seeing
she was like taking
I knew it was gonna happen sooner or
to a
later.
futon and playing this weird music, and it just looked really crazy, right? And so I was watching that, and I was like, okay, I don't know what my reaction is supposed to be to this, but it made me feel kind of crazy. And then when I start feeling kind of like, I start getting angry at her because I'm kind of like, okay, what is she doing to me? And I was like, well, maybe I just shouldn't watch her streams because she's going to do this crazy stuff. Or maybe I shouldn't chat, or maybe I should just like stay out of it altogether, or, because she's causing me to have an emotional reaction. So that's one of these things, right? She's like a YouTube creator at this point, right? So if it causes me to have like this kind of like, I didn't know, was I supposed to laugh at her doing that? Was I supposed to feel angry? Was I supposed to feel like I don't care? Was it a mistake for me to watch it in the first place? I don't know. I know she did it in some part too. She knew it would freak me out.
She knew.
A hacksaw to a futon.
always
That must
knew,
have been a
guys.
sight to see. Yeah, it was. I can show you. Look, I'll show you. She had this like she had this old futon, right, that she wanted to get rid of, and instead of just putting it in her car and taking it to the dump, she decided to destroy it on stream. But she's like a 50-year-old woman, right? So I'm sitting there watching her, and she's like, like crazy, and her hair is flailing all over the place, and she looks like a psychopath. And I was like, okay,
Give us back the futon she always knew, huh?
Sincere.
Guess I gotta look for
I was
that.
kinda like, is this who she is? Like, I don't know. She's never done anything like that, but I guess she kind of has. I mean, that's essentially what she was doing when my family had a restaurant. She was throwing herself at something practically and leaving her kids bickering in the background and her husband totally unattended, right? I guess that's like what she wants to do. It was supposed to be funny, I think. Yeah. So, okay, yeah, right. It was kind of funny, but it was also, she looked like a right nutter, not gonna lie.
Ultra Bro's infamous Courtney chain smoke.
But the thing is, like, okay, so you say like, oh, she was just hamming it up, right? But you guys know, the people who watched that stream, you know that she was, I don't know. It was degrading. She should have done it, then streamed carrying it to the dump. All that's content. Yeah.
You have your phone?
Yeah. Hang on 1 second.
Interesting.
It was comedy, and she drew from a real place.
Yeah, I'll find it. Don't worry. We'll
Okay.
have to go through. I think
But there's a difference between some.
I think after 4 or 5 more streams, we'll turn over to Courtney next. Courtney will be the next thing we'll cover for a bit of time. We'll do like 2 or 3 streams for Courtney, and then we'll move right back to Grace.
Comedic and like wink wink, and somebody genuinely doing something disturbing. I don't know. Maybe like. I'm not trying to get all moralistic. I'm just saying like, it was strange to watch it, and you know, I know what people can do online. They you know, they can get trolled or whatever into lighting their hair on fire or something like that, right? And I get it, like you can do that, you can be aware that you're doing it, but I guess my question is like, is that what she wants to do? Because it is degrading to do that. It's not appropriate for a 50-year-old woman, but it was an epic stream. It was epic in a certain way, but I think these talks you do are much more degrading, just my opinion. Well, I disagree with you. I don't think it's like, I think it's somewhat embarrassing because I act like a child and cry, but I don't think it's degrading. I think it's actually really, I don't know. I'm not lowering my dignity as a person. I'm saying I have a problem, and I'm going to sort of try to work it out live. I don't think I'm degrading myself.
She is not degrading herself, guys.
She was getting all her frustration out, which is good. Yeah, I mean, there's a certain frustration you can get out from like smashing things. I do understand that, but I just think she, I don't know. I mean, you could make the same comparison to me at the beginning of the stream crying, right? I was getting my frustration out, but I also am 20 and she's 50, and I don't think she really got her frustration out. I think she probably felt like embarrassed. Don't you think like it's not really like it's, I don't know how to say it. It's not really like some kind of a cleansing experience. It's just sort of crazy. It didn't make any sense. I don't think your mother's foolish enough to be trolled into doing like lighting her hair on fire or eating. I can see why you're concerned. I don't really care. I mean, if that's what she wants to do, she's the smartest person in our family, IQ wise. Like if she's smart enough to know if people are messing with her, and if she wants to like entertain what they want to do, then that's fine. If she wants to do that. Anyways, I feel like I'm
fake news, maybe.
I feel like I was way too intense with the crying, and now I'm being like a little bit aloof. So I'm gonna send the streamer link out. If anybody would like to come on and like push back against me or anything, I'm open to it, because okay, this is what I always do. This is my personality. Either I'm like trying to keep it together, or I'm like just letting go of everything. I don't want to do that, and if you know, I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't think it makes sense. Now I'm doing this thing where I'm spiraling. Okay, I get it. Not dignified. Is it not dignified? I don't think it's dignified.
Oh, I wonder who comes on stream. Okay, I did not like that smell. Yeah, it smells so bad. Repo. Oh shit.
Should I contact her?
Contact.
Oh. Should I contact her? I mean, my problem is with her, right? So shouldn't I just face the problem?
Is that your problem?
All right. Here's Daniel. Daniel also has a difficult relationship with his mother, so. Hi, Daniel.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Well, just have your cigarette and just put your makeup on and just try to relax. Okay. So
Thank you.
So yeah, I can understand your concern with what your mother did, last stream, because, I mean, yeah, she did look a bit, like she was like she held something for so long, and she was just like went mad with it, and she just looked like she was about to have a breakdown or something. I don't know, just weird. But, so I can understand where you're coming from, obviously.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is I kind of feel like I'm a loser because I'm sitting there watching my mom stream and kind of saying like, what's going on here? But I could just click off. You know what I mean? Like, am I being stupid? Am I self-sabotaging by like if I don't like what she's doing, then maybe I just shouldn't watch it. Like, what am I doing to myself by sitting here watching something that I feel like is like making me feel crazy?
No, you're watching it because you care about your mother deep down. You want to like make sure she's okay. That's why you're watching it.
But couldn't it be
fine.
I don't really think that, like, you're saying I'm invested in her stream working out or something like that.
No, because I think you feel like she's vulnerable, and like people are gonna like make her do something that like people are going to troll her into doing something that she shouldn't do. And you're concerned. That's what I think it is.
Bro.
I don't really feel like that. I don't think anybody like that was her idea to do that, which I didn't even realize. But
Yeah.
I think she's actually crazier than these people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she wanted to do something crazy.
Well, why did you bring up that woman setting her on fire then?
Well, because I'm just saying, like, I think she likes giving the chat what it wants, and I understand that. But I'm saying, like, she might go there. I thought she wasn't really the kind of person that would go there. But I'm not saying she would get manipulated into it. She would make a decision. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really concerned about her like that.
Well, then why did you come on the stream and start go? Well, actually, it wasn't you. It was her dad. No, her dad. Your dad. I mean, wasn't it? You came on the stream.
Well, I wanted to figure out what to do it.
Did you come on the stream as well? Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why did you come on the stream then? If you wasn't like, why did you come on?
Well, because I felt like my problem is with her. Like, I have a question about what she's doing. You know what I mean? So, like, shouldn't I just ask her instead of trying to figure it out on my own and like making all these assumptions?
Yeah. You should just ask her. But what's the question? Why are you concerned? Like, what's the problem?
Well, the question is like, what the hell are you doing? Like, are you aware of what you're doing? Are you trying to seem crazy? Are you trying to freak your kids out, or do you not want them to watch? Or what are you doing? You know what I mean?
The stream wasn't even anything crazy. The food time was going to be bidden anyway, so they decided to chop it up.
I think she's just
makes more sense, Rainy.
I don't know. She's just going along with it, and she just doesn't know what to do herself. She's very confused. She's a very confused woman. She's like she doesn't know what,
confused.
Like, she's very confused every time I speak to her. She's like always like she doesn't know like what to do, what to think, or anything. So she's just giving it up. She's just letting the audience just take control. I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah, but it was her idea. She wasn't letting the audience take control. She came up with that idea.
I thought Tenderman told her to do that.
No, he didn't.
Oh, did he not?
Oh, he said it was totally her idea.
Oh, okay.
I believe she's crazy enough, or like whatever, enough to come up with something like that.
Is she?
Oh, okay.
How would he know that she has a futon in her house that she doesn't like really like? And she's into that primal scream therapy thing. Nobody told her to do that.
Primal scream therapy.
Bullshit. It was her idea. I believe him.
No. I just heard it was. That's what you told her. That's all. I'm not saying. I'm not trying to shit or anything.
Yeah. I mean, I assumed also that somebody like thought it would be funny, and I was like, okay, well, I mean, if she's stupid enough to fall for it, but it was her idea.
Okay,
He's
well, from Liverpool,
I mean,
probably.
I don't know. I don't know what. I'm just I think you should get up then, Grace. I think you should listen to that.
But what should I do? He wants me to tell the truth. What should I do?
Are you on about this situation? I was on about the whole channel.
Oh, well, the channel is this situation, so yeah.
Ortho, bro.
What should you do about your mother? Well, what can you do?
Well, I could call her or I could text her right now and just see where it goes.
Yeah, but didn't you say you've been doing this for 5 years and it doesn't go anywhere?
Yeah, but I mean, I still have a problem with her, right? I mean, what am I supposed to do? Right?
Well,
I don't know. You have a problem with your mom, right? It's been going on for years, right?
Yeah, and you know, and what did you tell me to do?
I said you should cut off from her, right?
So it's okay. So why don't you cut off from your mother then?
That's a good question.
Why don't you?
But didn't I say you should tell her the truth too? Like that you should tell her the truth that she's manipulative.
So you've been lying to her for 5 years, or have you been telling the truth for 5 years?
I've been lying to her for 5 years.
You've been lying for 5 years. Why?
Because I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to hurt her feelings. I don't want her to get angry at me.
I don't want to hurt her feelings. What?
Okay. All right. So you're trying to be honest now.
Yeah, I think I should. Yeah.
Are you struggling with your honesty, or are you being honest?
Why do you lie to your mom? Isn't it the same reason?
See, all right, Grace.
I'm not trying to turn it on you. I'm just saying we both have the same problem, don't we? We both have manipulative mothers that we're afraid to tell the truth, don't we?
No, I'm not afraid to tell my mother the truth anymore.
Well, do you tell her the truth about her attempts?
I mean, what do you mean? Tell the truth about the attempts? What am I supposed to tell her?
Well, she attempts to commit suicide and she never goes through with it to get your attention.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
What am I supposed to tell her about that?
Well, have you ever told her that's what she's doing?
Yes.
What did she say?
She doesn't care. Just whatever. I just cut her off.
Well, can you help me cut my mom off then? If you told her the truth, I want to do what you did then.
Fire? Yeah.
So you okay? So I can help you.
I mean, you just cut off like you just don't talk to her.
Orthobro sounds so defeated. He just sounds so dead inside.
Anymore?
Well, I'll go see her every now and again, make sure she's okay.
But then you haven't really cut her off. You're still taking care of her.
Oh no, I'm not taking care of her. I just check in on her every now and again.
But if she wasn't doing well, you would take care of her.
I mean, I would try my best, yeah. But I won't like give in to her. I won't like give her any alcohol or anything like that.
Is it your job to take care of her if she's not doing well?
Yes.
No, not really. No.
Kind of.
Well, I guess I'm not trying to beat up on you. I'm just trying to understand if you,
Yeah, I know you're not. It's
if
fine.
you've cut off from her and you think it's unhealthy to be around her, then shouldn't you not care if she is not doing well? I mean, shouldn't other people care at this point?
Nobody cares about her.
Isn't that her fault?
I mean,
I mean,
kind of.
my question is, do you feel bad for her?
Yeah, I do feel bad for her. Yeah.
Why do you feel bad for her?
Arthur, Bro, and Grace are having a struggle session.
Because what
Let's
she's went
go.
through in her life is like bad circumstances and bad luck and stuff.
But hasn't she abused you?
Arthur, Bro. Cry.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not really that bad. Not really that bothered, to be honest.
Well,
I mean, I'm over it. I'm not bitter about it. I'm not gonna let it like drag me down. You know what I mean? And make me like lower myself towards her in that way as well. I'm trying to rise above it.
I mean, she's done, like you've told me, she's done far worse to you, at least like physically, than my mother ever did.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is, of all the people that should care about her, you should like super not care about her, right?
Yeah, I know. Lots of people tell me that. I know people, who cut off their mother entirely for like 1/5 of what my mother's done.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't know. Anyway,
I wonder what Arthur, Bro history, if you're saying stuff like that, or it's an old boy. It's been your mama and get the first one that has. Did I find Arthur, Bro, and bully him to come back? Yeah, let's
Haven't
do
really
it.
you haven't really cut off from her, right?
Tell him I want to interview him.
I mean, if
No,
my
really.
mom gets sick, if I cut off from her and then my mom gets sick, should I help her?
no, I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just speaking for me. That's all. I mean, your mother and my mother are different, and me and you're different, innit?
But you haven't cut off from her. In fact, like you haven't.
I mean, I have, but not really.
Well, maybe we could do it together.
Okay, sure.
I mean, you haven't cut off from her because you feel bad for her, right? That's what I'm going through, right? I feel bad for her.
Ben, if it's your stream and you shouldn't let me control. Also, Ben, feeding her lines. He came back for a few days in 2024. Saw him on Discord. Did he really? We need to bring him
Yes,
back.
I know you feel bad for her. I know, and it's
No,
sad.
I'm the last person in the world who should. I'm the last person in the world who should feel bad for her. I mean, other
Why?
people can care about her, but she has. I'm telling you. You remember? You weren't there, but I was talking to this guy on Discord on a voice call who has like narcolepsy. So he's like drowsy all the time, all day, right?
Mhm.
And I used to kind of have that for like a couple years when I was living with my mom after I kind of like dropped out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I moved out with my dad for like a couple months, I think I didn't have that anymore, and I didn't try to fix it or anything. I was just excited to live again.
That's weird. Honestly, that is actually a weird thing. I need to do more research on this.
And then I kind of got softer, and I kind of begged her to come back in my life. And since then, that sleepiness thing has come back and back. So what I'm saying is, this woman is like lethal to me. I need, like, you know what I mean? Like it's not good for me in any way really to be around her.
Then cut her off. Then I mean, what's the solution after? I mean, you just have to do that, haven't you?
But what is that? Okay, why don't I just? I know what she'll say. I'll contact her. She'll come on the stream, and I'll say,
Yeah.
I think I should. Why should I contact her if I should just cut her off? I don't understand that.
I'm not telling you
Grace.
to let her come on the stream. What are you talking about?
When are you gonna learn, Gracie? When are you gonna learn?
Well, aren't I unresolved?
But you're not going to resolve it anyway until she resolves her issues. Because until she resolves her issues, it's just going to be a lie manipulator. Apparently, that's what you say. So, how can you resolve your issues with her when she still has issues with herself, and those issues are not resolved? So she's going to have issues with you because of those issues. So, like,
You got a point.
you know what I mean? That's what you've been saying, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
So
know.
until she resolves her issues, then like, how can you? It's just going to do this. It's just going to be the same thing for 5 years, isn't it? Like it's been before.
Yeah, it will be. Right. But I don't understand. Like, you understand. Like, sometimes your soul just kind of has this. Like, your soul just kind of wants something, and even though your mind can say, like, no, I don't want to do
Narcoleptic,
that. Your
Grace,
soul is just like, I wanna do
narcoleptic,
this.
cry,
Like,
cry, cry.
If you just like, you're like, I should go to work, but you're like, I'm staying in bed. I don't care. My soul made the call, right?
I suppose. Yeah.
Like, I'm saying, like, kind of like on a deeper level. Well, I guess my soul still wants to interact with my mom, even though, like, as I'm talking to you, I'm saying, like, it doesn't make any sense. I can't logically say that it makes sense for me to talk to her.
Well, that's just a natural thing for a child to be around their parent, whether it's their father or their mother, right? It's just another thing. It's just a natural thing. I mean, Grace, it sounds like you kind of want a connection with your mom, but I don't know.
I understand that. Grace, I understand. I'm going through the same thing in my mother. I understand.
Well, well, what am I supposed to do with that? Just ignore it, or like focus on something else, or like, what do you do?
I just live my life.
True,
So I
really.
I mean, Grace. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but you're just literally online, like, and you're inside all the time, and you're just like constantly just going through this thing with your mother over and over and over and over and over. I mean, maybe you need to get like, maybe you need to go outside more and like, you know.
Maybe you need Jesus more.
Hang on, give me 1 second.
All right.
Where did she go?
You hear me?
He can hear you now.
Daniel,
Yeah.
Oh, he's back.
Okay. I'm here to offer some thoughts to the two of you because it's boring. You just keep saying the same things over and over again. You're saying, I live my life and I'm good. And Grace, what you need to do is stop being online all the time. Is that correct, Daniel?
Ben needs a snack.
No, I mean like
no.
just doing the same thing over and over again, like trying to talk.
Okay,
to
but you're
like,
saying to her, like, she needs to get out more, and you are offering her the wisdom of your experience of moving on and not being online all the time?
Ben, no. Hot kettle.
You don't recognize the irony in that?
No. I mean, what do you mean?
The pot calling
I mean,
kettle.
you're
black.
online all the time, and you never get out of the house, and you don't even cam up. You haven't moved on.
Well, what's me coming up got to do with anything, Ben?
Well,
no, you just bitter, aren't you, Ben? You just bitter, aren't you?
Okay.
What's your problem?
All right, whatever.
And why are you here?
You're
I thought
saying,
you said Grace needs to do something by
you're-
herself. So why are you
you're-
here interjecting a micromanaging doing it again?
Well, because it's boring for you two just to like talk in
It's
circles.
boring. It's boring because I'm trying to help. It's entertaining. It's not driving views. Yeah, you care more about views than actually like trying to help. Yeah, is that what you care
I
about?
don't think the two. I think boring is boring in every way. If people don't want to watch it, it's because boring. You're not getting anywhere. You're just talking past each other and lying to
We're
each
not
other.
talking past each other at all.
I mean, that's sort of some truth.
Yeah, you are.
I
You're
guess.
lying to her. You're saying, "Hey, Grace, no offense, but like you got to get your life together." See this purple dot online all day? That's what you need
I'm
to do.
lying to her.
Stupid dude.
Oh,
Don't you get it? Don't you understand?
Oh wait, what happened? Oh,
How ridiculous that is.
they just crashed.
Why
You
are
have a
shouting?
problem,
Why-
buddy.
Ben, why are you
You have
shouting?
a problem that you need to resolve.
Technical
Ben, why are you
issues
shouting for?
never
Right,
change.
Okay, yeah. It's so
Ben-
stupid. Both of you are doing the same stupid thing. Solve your problems. Solve your problems.
Solve your problem.
Ben, why are you shouting? And why
Yeah, but I just said to him, should I have mom come on? And he said, well, how are you going to get anywhere?
Yeah, okay, this is the wisdom of Daniel. Cut off from your mother, but don't cut off from your mother. Okay, could that
I'm
possibly
not saying don't cut off.
And on what basis would you listen to this moron? He's a purple dot who won't even cam up because he's too. How do I do this?
See, this is what I'm talking about. You have no answer. You're just saying I'm a purple dot. What's me showing my face got to do with
Oh,
anything?
no, that is
You're an
true.
idiot.
No,
Got it?
So double teaming people with your daughter or so wife does not make your argument more valid. No, it does. If we were go outside the door, we'll be out of business. Ben protecting his investment. Ben got really passionate about people camming up.
Everything
He
to do with
really
everything.
did.
no, but
No, it
Daniel,
doesn't. No, it
What kind of
doesn't.
a 22-year-old young man won't cam up?
I've already cammed up
Watch
multiple
this
times.
I don't want
Cammed
to.
up
I don't want to
multiple
talk. It's boring. You failed. You're boring.
All right, so you care more about getting views than actually trying to solve the problem that you have with your family. Yeah.
no, Daniel.
Yeah,
he-
that's right. I care more about everything else, but like telling you to cam up.
Yeah,
Give me a
yeah,
break. Be a loser, purple dot. But I'm.
Why do you care so much about seeing my face for, Ben?
I don't. I get it. You're a loser.
Obviously you do.
My
Obviously
point to
you do.
Grace is
You're
this
a
where you're taking
loser.
advice from this.
You're a
This is the man who
loser.
solved his
You're the one who told us to bring me up.
Grace.
I heard you
That's
say
you, Grace.
bring Daniel up.
I'm saying,
It's interesting for you to sit there and go, yeah, that's a good point, purple dot. That's interesting to you. I mean, my God, just the two of you, just get out of my life. Go away.
Okay.
I'm saying that he has the same problem that I do, and it's interesting.
Why don't you tell him to solve it
I think he should.
instead of going, oh yeah, that's a good point.
All right, Ben, tell me how to solve it then, Ben, because you have the answers, don't you?
Yeah, I will tell you how to
You have
solve
the answers. That's why you've been going through the same thing for 5 years with your wife, because you have the answers about everything, don't you, Paul?
it. Yeah, that.
Are you going to go see your dad at Christmas? Are you going to go see your dad at
Wait,
Christmas?
no, Daniel, don't do this. Please don't do this. Don't do this.
No, he's one being a dickhead towards me and saying I'm a loser and all
No,
this.
listen,
Go,
listen.
Phil.
I'm not saying you're a loser. The dot's saying you're a loser.
Why are you going about me not having a camera? I'm actually
You're
trying to
saying
actually
you're a
help you
loser. I'm
out.
just pointing it out.
I'm not saying you're a loser. The dot is saying you're a loser. What? Ben gets really upset. Ben shout about they need to solve their problem, but both of their problem is Ben. The irony, Ben telling every time you talk, nothing gets resolved. Well, look for 3 years about Courtney and trauma. All the struggles just in an attempt to reel in a co-host. They don't. Dot face white. Dot the dot is the fact. White. Damn it.
You a prick. I'm actually trying to help you talk to you and actually trying to resonate and shit. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
how are you helping her? By leave aside the purple dot thing. You're saying,
Yeah, go
Grace,
on.
you should cut off from your mother like I have, but then you haven't cut off from your mother at all. How's that helpful?
No, I'm saying she should.
No, but
Say-
you have to cut off.
She should do it like you've done it.
No, I didn't say she should do it like I've done. It said she should cut her off.
But
Completely.
you no, that's see, you're lying. You're just a liar.
How am I
You
lying?
said that
How?
no, but you did say you've cut your mother off, and that's what I should do. And then I said, well, you still see her, and you were like, yeah, I check up on her. Well, that's not
Yeah.
cutting off.
And she can manipulate. Oh my God, Daniel, she could manipulate you in 1 second. You'd go running to her, and you're living with her mother. I mean, you haven't cut off from any of this stuff. You're such a liar, and you haven't moved on in your life.
I've never what? I've what?
I've what?
Yeah, exactly, Ben. What did you say?
What does that mean? I've what? Oh,
Yeah,
I've what?
exactly, Ben. Why are you acting like a child for?
No, he just didn't
I'm
hear
trying to
you.
help you, buddy.
He's
It's
trying to help.
such a
Seriously,
disaster.
He's trying to help both of us. We were sitting there.
The two of you need to, and if Daniel, if you don't do it, it's fine. See you later. Whatever. You could be this guy for the rest of your life. I don't care. You're not my son. Now, Grace, I care about, but I don't have unlimited patience with this. Grace, we have something you need to do, and you sitting around going ha 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 ha. Funny points. You've got to engage and move beyond this. This is the point of the stream.
I agree.
So make it happen.
Yeah, by what, Ben? Are you going to tell her what to do and what to say again? Yeah.
He said, why should she come on? Right? Why should she come on? She has the same problem as you. I know what she's going to say. I'll get her on right now. She'll say, good, cut off from me. That's what you should do. Then what am I going to say?
Okay, so you have no solution. All right, so fine. Just then I would like it if you just get your stuff and get out of here.
What's your solution, Ben?
Go
Ben,
away.
what's
Deal
your
with like
solution?
this guy.
Ben, what's your solution, Ben? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Ben. Shut the fuck up. You
Do
got no
this for
solution.
the rest of your life, Grace. Do this for the rest of your life.
What's me gonna have not wearing a?
Do it. Be a G in a whatever.
What's your solution then, Ben? Go on, tell me. Go on.
Yeah,
exactly, bro.
For the rest of your life.
Apart from embarrassing yourself going in bathrooms and shit, you idiot.
Do what?
Saying you're a pedophile or shame just for attention abuse. Just for attention abuse. You have to have an alter ego, bro.
Please. He's trying to help us. You see, he's trying to help us.
No, he's not. He's just insulting me, saying I'm just an insignificant purple dot and all this. What the fuck?
What kind of a purple dot are you? A significant purple dot? Okay, fine. You're a significant purple dot.
Ben, why are you just being a dick to me for, bro? What the fuck?
All right, Daniel, what if I get my mom on the stream? She has to leave her house in half an hour so I can get her on for half an hour and I'll tell her the truth. How about that? And you'll be here.
I don't want to be here.
Yeah, not you, Dad. Just Daniel and my mom.
It's just boring, Grace. If you do this and you want to do this, like, hey, Daniel, let's talk about your mother and how you maybe are winning here. I mean,
Well, go on, tell us what to talk about, Ben, you control freak. Go on, tell us what to talk about. Tell us what to say as well.
yeah, why don't you figure out how
do.
you can get out from behind that purple dot and be a great streamer? That's what I think you should be interested in.
This is nothing about me, bro. This is about Courtney and Grace. What the fuck?
It's the same problem, Daniel.
No, it's not at all.
No, it is the same problem. Because you said it. We both want to cut off from our mom. We both want to.
Why are you behind the purple dot? If you give me one sentence, just why?
So what, man? I can't be asked.
I want the answer. Why?
I can't be bothered setting up my camera.
Why?
What?
I said I can't be bothered setting up my camera, and I got people in the house right now.
Why does it
Okay,
matter?
perfect. So you're a liar. Okay.
That's a
So
total lie.
so Grace. So he's not a human person.
What do you mean
Yeah,
I'm a liar?
he's
I got people in the house,
No,
and I can't be
that's
bothered setting up my camera.
So okay, he's
I'm
not
a
going to
liar.
answer any questions about himself, but maybe he can be honest about your situation. Yeah, he doesn't want to be a streamer. He's a loser.
Sorry for that.
Yeah, maybe
Okay, fine.
maybe he could be honest about my situation. Okay, so I'm saying, I'll get my mom on here. I said, come on my stream. Hello, she didn't respond. So
Why don't you call her? I don't know.
okay, so if I get her
You
on
probably
here,
were,
I'll tell her the
Rini.
truth, and maybe Daniel could do the same with his mom on a stream, but he could at least be here for.
Why don't you leave him out of it? He's not worth dealing with on this level.
He's not
Maybe he
worth
can see
dealing
something
with
you're
it, but
doing.
you've been.
He's not obviously.
He's not worth dealing, but you've been shouting at him for a good 30 minutes now.
So
He
he's
must be worthy of
even
something.
more of a loser than you are, which is saying a lot.
Yeah. Is that why you need Grace to carry your streams, bro? Because she's a loser. Why do you keep on bringing your daughter down for, you piece of shit? What the fuck do you think you are?
She's coming on the stream, okay?
Bro, you need your daughter to carry your
Corny.
streams about your daughter being there. No one even watch you, bro. You need to have an alter ego.
I don't carry his streams. I take over his streams with my stupidity because I'm not. Don't you think it's ridiculous, Ortho? Don't you think it's ridiculous what I do? You don't think it's ridiculous that I never have any of the tech ready and I constantly act like a victim? You don't think that's ridiculous? I act like a child.
Yeah, and so does your dad. I mean, obviously it's expected, innit? If your dad acts like that.
He doesn't act like a child. He gets frustrated with me when I constantly fuck, which I do. Why should I constantly be fucked? Why?
Well, maybe
I'm
he
a
shouldn't have.
intelligent 20-year-old woman. Why should I constantly be doing this? It's ridiculous.
Well, he's the one who raised you.
No, he's not the. He was not allowed to raise me. He was in my life.
But he raised you then, Grace. He raised you. Your
My
mother
mother
raised you.
raised me. Who raised you? Your dad or your mom?
My mother. And then my dad for a bit.
Yeah, your mom raised you. That's the problem. If my
So-
dad raised me, I would have a good relationship with him, and I'd be a competent, confident, strong, happy person. I would,
Okay.
and I'd enjoy living life, and I'd be connected to God and all that.
So
other
that's the
stuff.
problem?
But because my mother
Alright.
raised me, I hate my father. I am constantly angry at
What?
God, and I'm not happy with my life. That's why. That's why it is for you too.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Grace.
I know.
Well,
that.
no.
You don't see it in my dad. You don't see that if he had raised me, if my mom had stepped in between our relationship and he had been allowed to raise me, you don't think he used to teach me, right? He used to teach me we did homeschooling. He used to teach me, and he wanted to do a good job, and I had a fun time with him. And then that was taken away from me by this. You don't think he wants me to succeed? You think he wants to watch me fail and be a loser?
So what a wild cope. If Ben got to raise me, I'll be better off. I mean, hypothetically, if Ben was a better, you know what I mean, father or whatever, Maybe, I don't know if he was like, maybe, I don't know, because I believe Ben said in the stream before or something that like I think him and Courtney wanted to get separated early on after Grace was born. So that maybe, I don't know, so 2 years and nothing changed. So if my dad wasn't bed rotting for a month, I'll be fine. Brutal.
And constantly
No.
messing up everything.
No, I don't think that at all. No.
Well, my mother.
Like
That's what my mother wants to see. She'd like nothing better than if I was fat and living with her, and you know,
The irony.
you don't think she delights in watching me fail? That's what she likes to watch.
Irony.
Yeah, no, what-
To watch you fail too. Because if you get strong, if you get competent, right, then you won't take her bullshit anymore. So she wants you to be her slave. Isn't that true? Would your mom be happy if you were like a really successful businessman or streamer or something like that? No, she'd feel like it's offensive to her.
My mom would be happy. My mom would be really happy. I mean, my mom is. I mean, I can't say mother because my mom ain't a saint. My mom is not the most saintly woman. So let's not forget Ben dumped money into a failed restaurant just to keep money away from his dad and was set outside watching cartoon. Really? I didn't know about the cartoon part or the dad part actually. What kind of cartoons? That's the real question.
No, yeah, you're right. Because when I had my ex, she would always like go on at me and try to bring it down and like try to bake us up and stuff.
She doesn't want you to be happy.
Yeah.
And somebody who doesn't want you to be happy, your dad wants you to be happy. My dad wants me to be happy, genuinely. He wants me to be competent and successful.
Yeah.
Your mom wants
Yeah.
you to fail so that you'll be there for her.
I guess if you want to make like a hypothetical claim that like maybe there's a case for that, like if you really, really wanted to, right? If you really wanted to, you can kind of make a claim that's saying, yeah, maybe in a weird way, like Ben does want Grace to be successful, but in a very warped way. You can probably make the claim, but oof, if you want to make that claim. The review on the business mentioned it was the Flintstones. She feels like a fencer. Oh yes, but tell us about their relation with your mother. David, not the Flintstones.
Isn't that true?
The Flintstones
Yes,
are
yes, it's true.
Casino.
Well, isn't she a horrendous person then?
Courtney!
Oh, here she is. Right, so tell her what you need to tell her, Grace. Go on.
Tell her, Grace. Tell her.
Well, I'm having problems in my life, and it's because of you. It's because of what you've done to me. You blocked my relationship with Dad, and now I'm having a really hard time connecting with him, and I'm constantly messing up to get your attention.
Yep.
Yup.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I did to you. I know that's what's been going on.
What the fuck?
So how are you gonna resolve it then?
Move my computer so that I can plug it in. Hold on 1 second. I'm still here.
Oh, she was in the laptop? She moved to the laundry, man. That's what she had to do. Courtney, my queen. Courtney, it's your fault.
Okay, so Grace.
Okay, so you're just gonna say, yep, that's what I've done.
Don't worry.
And I'm supposed to make sense of that?
Do you want me to explain? And do you want me to explain why I've done that?
Yes, obviously.
Okay, I did that because
All the
my
knees
mom
are
waked me up and I didn't want to deal with it, and I didn't deal with it. Had 6 kids.
Who the fuck's making
She's
that
not even
sound?
here, so whatever.
Well, I was saying to Grace that because of your mother, you have these issues.
Yep.
So, and then you're taking it out on Grace. So, until you resolve your issues, then you're just gonna perpetuate your issues onto Grace, right? Or is that not true?
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
That's true. That's right.
So maybe you should go your separate ways for now until you resolve your issues going with your mother.
We
Right.
can't go separate ways. She's trying to torture me.
Courtney, what do you think about that idea? What I just said.
Well, I have a question for Grace. I'm trying to torture you, right? So I've got
Rainy with Auntie Courtney.
to get over my mom's thing, right? And you got to get my thing with my mom, and you've got to get over your thing with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you really wanted to, technically, wouldn't it have been smart for Courtney to resolve her issue with Grace first? And by resolving her issue with Grace first, then she can resolve her issue with her own mother after. Like, you don't, like, but the truth is, like, and something I came to terms is that, like, you're never always going to resolve issues with certain members of your family or certain people. There's just a certain fact of life that you're never going to get closer, and you got to accept that as the fact. It's the truth. I mean, honestly, like it would have just been easy for Courtney to resolve her issue with Grace, then deal with her own mother afterward, and like with that, they can both get the confidence they need. But I guess Courtney glasses. I just about any mean corny comment from the Rini in the past. What a queen, Courtney, the only dwarf who looks cool smoking. Rini was a great simp before. No, Spud, you must confront your mother.
All right,
no,
well,
Rini.
Is it true that like both of us are saying like, what does that look like, right? So maybe if I said like, well, what does it look like for me getting over my thing with my mom? Then you could figure out like what you can do. Like maybe if I had an idea about like what I would do to get over my mom's thing, then you can say like, yeah, well, that makes sense or it doesn't make sense, whatever. But like, I threw out the idea of going to see her, and just telling her what she did to me, and you guys said that that would just be like a failure.
This isn't about you. I don't care. This isn't about you.
It is about her, Grace. What are you talking
No,
about?
it isn't. I don't. No, I cannot be invested in her doing what she needs to do. That's separate from me.
Okay, so but you're asking me to talk, but like you're asking me to like talk to you, like what do you want me like? What is it that I can say? You have to do this, like, and I can't even say that, right? I can't tell you anything at this point. It's you,
It's you,
right? I can't say like it's on you to tell me. I think, but I can't even say that because like what authority do I have to say? Like you have to tell me this, Grace. I'm in charge of this. I'm not.
What did you do yesterday? What did you do yesterday on that stream? I'll tell you what you did. You acted like a 14-year-old like girl who's on drugs and is cracked out of her mind, and you made me come on that stream and act like your mother. You reversed roles, and you didn't force me to, but you put me in a position where I felt like first Dad had to come on and be your shining prince, right? And then I came on and acted like your mother. When you're 50 years old, and you always do this to me. I had to come on there and act like the mature adult, and you were like the teenager who's acting crazy.
Yeah. I
Is that true, Daniel? Is that what she did?
Sorry, my internet's going out. Sorry about this.
Sorry, my internet's going out.
I'll say
What?
it again. I don't care.
Say it again, please. My internet got out.
Okay. Yesterday, she had a stream where she acted like, petulant teenager who's like lashing out at the world and doing something, which would be okay for like maybe a 15-year-old to do. Like to get drunk on stream and break a couch apart, right? She's 50 years old. She did that, and she put me in a position where I felt like I had to come on stream and act like her mother. Did she reverse the roles there or not?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, you're right. It did seem like that way. Yeah, it did seem that way. To be honest.
Yeah, I think I did that, Grace. I was going for something like I don't like stand by it. I think I can do better than that.
You did stand by it though. You acted like a rebellious teenager on the stream too, and when I came on, you said like, well, I think it was pretty cool. You kept doing it.
Yeah, I think at the time, like, I was not sure. Like, I thought about it last night, and I just won't do anything like that again. Like, I get it. I get like
you
how
always do things like that.
Yeah, I do, but I won't do that.
Why
again.
do you do that to me? Why? Why do you force me to act like your mother?
I wasn't. I guess like maybe I was thinking about you, but like it was something that like I told myself I wasn't thinking about you, but maybe like I was like just kind of without realizing it. So I think I'll just be careful about that, not do that again. Like kind of think about like what am I really doing, and I like kind of take you into consideration. Like, would you want to see me doing this? Like, I wasn't really thinking about you. This is the truth.
Dalmatian dog wants to come on. Dalmatian.
Oh, damn me! We finally did it. We finally have it. Dalmatian dog. Dalmatian dog is finally here. Oh, guys, I just had to fight to check on Discord because she also believed in Grace told her unfilled. I'm so sad for when they realized Grace is an unreliable narrator. I'm still a girly girl. It's called nuance. Get out of my life so I can put corn chip in the oven forever. Why corn chip? Literally, no one forced him to intervene. It was cool, though. The Nitsky! Dalmatian, low.
Hey.
Okay, you guys can hear me all good and everything?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Courtney, what's the deal? I mean, I don't understand you. I don't understand you, Courtney.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean?
Well, with your mom specifically, like, why, you're 50 years old, still like on it about your mom, still talking about your mom. When you had 6 kids, did you consider your mom then, or like, how's your mom affecting you today? Like, I can't believe you talk about your mom. That's just bizarre to me. If I'm like 50 years old talking about my mom, like how you talk about yours, that doesn't sound too appealing to me. That sounds like it would be a nightmare.
Yeah. I guess that's Grace's nightmare. Like, the irony is that like I don't want to talk about my mom. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about how she's affected my life. So, but I think I have to, right? But you're saying don't get over it. It's just over. Like, just Yeah, I think it's a fair criticism. I don't know.
Yeah, well, were you over it when you had 6 kids? Like, what the hell? How do you have 6 kids and you're like blaming your issues on your mom? Like, what the hell?
No, she's right to blame her issues on her mom.
No, she should be over that, Grace. That's absolutely insane.
She should be over it, but but it is true that that's where her problems come from.
If I'm like 50 years old, oh, my parents messed me up. Like, that's just like what the fuck wrong with you? You haven't got over that in your 50 years of being alive, like, and you're 20 years apart from them or whatever. Like, you haven't moved on. Like, you haven't let that go. Like, Courtney, you seriously haven't let that go?
No, you're
No,
wrong.
I haven't let it go.
She tried to let it go, and then it crept back up on her for like the 20 years that I've been alive, and this is like the culmination of all of that. She did try to let it go, but she never told her mom the truth. She just sort of tried to forget about her mom, and that didn't work.
Yeah, she just put it down like, inside and it just like burst whatever.
She never dealt with it.
This is when Dalmatian Dark was marked. Yep, the beginning of Dalmati's journey.
Yeah, I would agree with Kevin. Courtney is stuck in the trauma loop. Yeah.
But I'm saying
what she did was her mom traumatized her, right? Then she didn't deal with that, and then she traumatized her children the same way that her mom traumatized her. So she has to deal with it now. That's what she's doing. Her mother also.
Yeah, so she needs to deal with her trauma, don't she? Before she can,
Well, you would think she would have dealt with her trauma before she popped out 6 kids. However many years.
Yeah, well, I know what you're saying. Yeah,
It was irresponsible. She's an immature person. She lied to my dad. She seduced him into getting her pregnant, and then she had 6 kids to try to avoid the problem. It was irresponsible. Yeah, I agree. She liked babies, so she just kept having babies to try to, not deal with it. And then when her babies kept getting older, she said, "Well, I don't like them anymore," which is exactly what her mom did.
Well, not exactly what my mom did, but I think I did try.
Your mom had you guys, and she thought you were like cute little dolls that she could dress up. And then when you started becoming like people who could like interact with her, right? She didn't like you anymore, and she said, "No, it's all about me all the time," which is exactly what you did.
I don't want to split hairs, but like that's actually not true. Like my mom never.
She seduced Ben.
I didn't really like. My mom never really like. It wasn't the same thing. My mom wasn't like a super like.
My God, leave the woman alone.
She wasn't what I was when you guys were younger. She just wasn't. But that's really not like. I'm just saying to get the narrative straight. Like she wasn't like that.
What was she like then, Courtney?
She just never. She never really took any interest in us like on any kind of level. Like whereas like I really genuinely loved being around the kids and loved them and interact with them in a way that was I think much better than her.
This is a good question from Gerald. What does deal with the trauma actually mean? It means telling the truth to people who act like your mother, people who have the same problems as your mother. I mean, this is to anybody who's in this situation and to your mother directly. Telling the truth.
Okay, so are you going to continue telling the truth to Courtney now? Grace.
Yes, I find it difficult, but yeah, I'm trying to tell her the truth, which is that, this thing about her kids. She's not a great woman for popping out 6 kids. She lied to my dad. She didn't have a good relationship with him. She seduced him into marrying her. And then she had kids to avoid dealing with her issues and then blamed her issues on her kids. Not only that, but then she took her kids and cut them off from their dad because she didn't want them to see that she had a bad relationship with him. And now we're not permanently because of what you did, because you don't want to deal with your issues. Because you're selfish and now you're the baby and everybody has to take care of you, right? You're the baby who doesn't know how to turn on lights and set up a stream that doesn't look crazy and who goes on and smashes up futons and looks totally crazy, right? And I have to come on and deal with you, right?
Yes, that's what happened.
Courtney, you don't look very bothered about it, do you? You don't seem very interested.
She doesn't care.
She's just like, yeah, you're right.
She doesn't care. No, I sit there and say, yeah, you're right. That's what I did. Yeah.
Is it because she's tired of it, Courtney?
Who am I supposed to say that, right? I told you. She'd come on here and I'd say some stuff and she'd say, yeah, that's true.
It is
Courtney, are you just tired of it because she says the same thing over and over again? Like
I'm not tired of it. I'm just saying, like, I think what happened last night, I think Grace is right to say what happened last night or yesterday was what happened, that I won't do it again, that I keep doing that. What
is this guilt bombing thing, Shamu? I'm guilt bombing my mother due to my own anxiety and dysfunction that my father puts me through. No, what I'm doing is I'm addressing the problem. I have anxiety and dysfunction because of what she's done.
She's gray rocking.
So it's not your fault.
Because of shit like last night where you don't think that makes me angry? You don't think that makes me anxious and dysfunctional when I have to come onto this crazy stream that you're doing and try to be your mother? And then I'm sitting there winding myself up like, am I just wasting my time? Should I even watch what this woman does? Can I trust her in any way? Am I just being a fool for coming on here and acting like her parent? You don't think that makes me angry and then I take that anger out on my dad? That's the dysfunction. You found me up the whole day. And I was anxious and I had a pit in my stomach and I'm saying what the f is going on here because of your childish, awful behavior? That's the dysfunction, not him. But I take it out on him because you can see if I interact with her, she just sits there. She's stonewalling me. That's what she's doing. She's stonewalling. Because she doesn't care. She likes watching this. She likes the attention, right? She's not going to do it. She's going to sit here and watch me get more and more hyped up, right? And I'm going to keep saying to myself, am I just a fool? Am I a fool for doing this? I'm just a fool.
Grace, I'm very sorry for doing that to you yesterday. I'm sorry for winding you up. you know, I should have thought about you and how it would make you feel, but I didn't. I really didn't. I was just thinking about myself and what I wanted to do. And I'm really sorry. Like, I am sorry that I did that to you.
She's sorry.
And I don't think I will do that again. Like, I won't, like, every time, like, I
did
think
this stuff before, and you always do it again.
okay, but
And
then
you're not
Gracie,
sorry.
Gracie.
You thought it was a good idea.
I did think
Gracie
it was
can't, Gracie can't,
Because I put you in a corner.
but
Gracie can't keep on mothering her. Like, this, like, she can't keep on, like, micromanaging her, and, like, she needs to be her own person. And if you can't handle that, then, I mean,
I don't think I don't think I'm really mothering her. I'm just saying that she's lying. She's
no,
not sorry.
yes, you are mothering her, and you even said it yourself. You're always acting like her mother. You always have to pretend like you're her mother all the time. That's what you said out your own mouth.
okay, so you're saying I'm not sorry.
I'm telling her the truth, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. You're telling her what you think's the truth. Yeah, but like you're saying that she shouldn't do this and she shouldn't do that, and like she's hurting you, and you know you're the victim and stuff. I mean, like, what?
You're
Like,
the
I mean,
victim.
she's confused. She's always confused. Doesn't know like what to say, like how to act. She's walking on eggshells all the time.
She's not
Like-
walking on eggshells. She's trying to figure out the best way to lie and manipulate me.
Then what's the point, Grace? If you hate her and she's just a liar and manipulator, like what the fuck's the point? Like seriously.
Well, because I have to deal with this in some way. Don't you think it's kind of a mind? Because you're kind of saying like, okay, so she's just garbage as a human being. She's just garbage. Just leave her behind.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, you are.
What have you been saying? I'm just like what you've been saying like throughout like this entire thing I've known you. Like all you do is just go on at your mother saying how she's hating you and she's poisoning you and she doesn't care about you and she's a liar and a manipulator and all this. So like what's the point in just keep on doing the same thing over and over? Because you can see great like Courtney is not bothered. Like she's bored of it. She's tired of it. Like you can see she's been doing this thing over and over again.
I'm not bored or tired of it. I just don't know what to say. I just
You don't know what to say.
But she
You don't know
doesn't
what to
care
say.
that much. I can't believe that.
Here's some of you guys comment. We're almost done, don't you worry. But Grace also used it. I am. By the way, Grace know what she's doing here. She accidentally linked her to-do list once in there. Or like bat mouth Courtney on it. Oh really? Can't believe Courtney invents a side sweeping bang and black housing. Stonewalling. Courtney threw the first brick. OBC in his gray rocking arc right now. Caucasoid. Fatigue near operating limit of YouTube. OBC hacked my YouTube account and blocked himself. He's out of. Been
This doesn't
whispering.
I have a hard
Really?
time believing that.
if I say I don't care, like I do care, okay, but if I say I don't care, like, I can't say that I care because you say you don't.
No.
If I say that like I don't care, like okay, maybe I don't care about you,
Forcing
Grace.
you to be her mother, Grace. She's not forcing me to. I'm participating in it by interacting in a way where I give her the power because I'm saying, okay, you have the power to like have me come in and help you, and so she's not forcing me to do that, but she is putting.
I said discussing content that needed to be deplatformed completely and let the court handle Ben and Grace. Yeah, I can see that. Then back then Grace spoke instead of staring. This.
No, she has power over you, Grace.
She doesn't have power over me except if I let her.
Are you the one?
I let her have power over me because if I don't let her have power over me, then I won't have a relationship with her. I know I won't. That's the only way I can have a relationship with her.
Yeah, but Grace, what do you say to me when I say the same things to you?
I mean,
Cut her off, don't you? Yeah,
I'm
you
not-
say
I-
cut her off, don't you?
It doesn't make sense. I get what you're saying. I'm saying that's my reasoning for it. Does it make sense? No. Should I have a relationship with somebody who's only interested in power? No. I agree with Tenderman. Stop saying what you don't mean to pass the test, Courtney.
Tennyman.
So, but you agree that there's a test? Because that's part of what he said.
Well, that's how you see it, because you only see it as a power relationship. You're saying that I have the power currently because it's my stream,
What's with the
and I backed you
power
into a corner.
relationship bullshit?
No, I've never known what to say. I can't tell you. I can't say to you, Grace, cut me off. And I can't say, Grace, like, I care about you. I don't know what to say. Like, I said, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I said, I won't do that again to you. You said, like, you keep saying that to me. I said, like, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I did learn about what, like, what I shouldn't do. I keep it up. But, like, can I say, like, Grace, hang in there with me? Like, no, I can't say that to you. Hang in. I don't want you to hang in with me because, like, it's too. So I can't say that to you either.
Why don't you ever say, like, I'll do what I need to do?
I will do what I need to do.
Well, you can't say it now because I said it, right?
Right, but, like, earlier in the stream, I was watching, and your father was saying, just say the truth.
Say the truth.
Why won't you do what you need to do?
Well, but I thought you said you've been lying to her for 5 years, Grace. So, like, aren't you just being honest with her now? So how was she supposed to know?
She's 50 years old. And my dad has been telling her, nobody ever considers this, right? You're saying, like, oh, I'm a certain way because I've been, like, basically living with my dad full time for 5 years. She has been like living and also been like my dad's been talking to her for 20 years. 20 years.
Yeah.
He's giving her the same advice as he gives me.
Okay, but
20 years.
Yeah,
Not
so-
5
so-
years. I understand
so
5
it-
years
so-
is extreme anyways, but 20 years.
So he's been saying the same thing for 20 years, and what's happened? Nothing. So I mean,
Well,
obviously it can't be,
he hasn't been saying the same thing for 20 years, but he's been trying to help her for 20 years. She's not some kind of like lost woman. He's been trying to help her for 20 years.
I mean,
How about you answer this, Mom? What is this I need to do? What does she need to do?
I need to tell the truth.
Well, what does that mean? Because it's very vague.
I need to say what happened to my mother and to my family and own it.
But you won't do it, right?
Own it. What is? I don't need to. She's
I
fit.
can
Thinks
do it.
she
I can
look
do it on
better than
screen.
you. Everybody's getting.
yeah. So you're gonna say the truth, and you're gonna change. Like you're gonna do different actions.
Rini
you
says
are.
all you're going to do is defend Courtney and gaslight me.
All right. So I've been defending Courtney and gaslighting you the stream, have I? Grace,
Well-
what do you think?
She's okay. Well, I don't really think so. I think you're trying to understand what's going on. But you did.
I am.
I think you misunderstood when I said that I mother her, and then she said something, and then I was like, no, that's not true. You were like, well, but you're mothering her. I don't think it's. You understand? There's a difference between like stopping somebody from doing something that's crazy, which is kind of like what a mother does, and just telling the truth, which is not necessarily like just for mothers.
No, I mean like what you were doing on the stream was mothering her, like telling her like you need to stop doing this. You can't do this. You know, don't you understand where I'm coming from when I say that?
Yes, I know. I do understand what you're saying.
Because we all have the same
Okay.
pattern. Someone here has to do it. I'm not saying
What did Ben say?
He said all of us here have the same problem. Somebody has to do it, and not just say that they're going to do it. Aren't I doing it right
Do-
now?
Do what? What
I'm
are we
not
supposed to
doing
do,
it right
Lauren?
now.
What are we supposed to do, Lauren? Go on, tell us.
I've been telling her the
Tell
truth.
us.
I told her the truth about what she did with our family.
no, then you're saying it.
Well, maybe you need to do something different. Maybe you need to actually do an action and not just talk and talk. You know what I mean? Is that really do anything? Maybe this is just me. Obviously, I'm not perfect or anything. It's my advice. That's all.
Okay. If I tell her to, what do you actually want from your mother? And if she won't do it, what is your plan for that? I mean, screaming at her won't solve anything.
Yeah, exactly. He's right.
What's your plan?
All he's just gonna do is just like make him more mad and make him upset, and just like makes it worse. Like to actually have a connection, it's just gonna have baggage and like bitterness, and he's not really
Alright,
gonna
so, okay, so what should my plan be? Because every time I cut off from her, I end up reconnecting with her. What should my plan? What should I do?
Why are you asking? Why are you asking? Why are
What
you
am I
asking?
supposed to do? I gotta do something to break this. What do
Why
I do?
you
Every time I cut off, I end up doing the same thing.
Then don't do the thing you've been doing the entire time.
Yeah,
Just
you
do a
can hear
different thing.
Ben.
Like, what you've
You
been
can
doing the
hear
same
Ben
thing.
in the
What's the same
background.
thing you've been doing?
Well, I cut off
Good.
from her, and then I slowly kind of feel like, okay, I keep having the same problems. I need to re-engage with her.
The same problems. What problems?
Well, like for example, I still have issues. Like
Just look at it. It's sincere.
It's okay, Grace. You can do it.
I'm looking at Courtney right now, and I see somebody who doesn't care about me, who just wants to manipulate and feels like she's in a corner and just doesn't care.
So what do you do?
And what do you have to say about that, Coney?
I just do the math.
I think that
I've tried to do the math before.
Oh,
I can't say to Grace like I can say like I could see me sitting there trying to say that to my mom, and I can't give her advice. It's impossible to give her advice about what she should do, but I know what she should do, and I know what it should look like. And if she said what I wanted her to say to me, then
Really, I'm not asking her. I'm not asking all of them to cut off. I mean, Grace is the one with the problem, right?
Rainy, you're being called out.
I mean, yeah.
Imagine taking advice from someone who can't even deal his own mommy issues, so he inadvertently made your mom his surrogate.
Brutal.
I have to go get John to an appointment, but I can come back on stream while I'm in the car, for another half an hour, but it'll just take me like a few minutes to come back on.
Bye.
All right.
All right. Obviously she. Okay. It's not worth it to keep engaging with her. She doesn't care. I get it. I can look at her. I see it. She doesn't care. So what am I supposed to do?
Why don't you do the math on how old she is?
What do you mean? What are you supposed to do, Grace?
What am I?
Like-
It's hard to make a commitment and stick to it. It's hard to.
Here's what's hard.
Well, how am I going to stop myself from re-engaging?
Don't watch the streams. That's one.
Okay, fine. I won't watch her streams. I won't communicate
Uh-uh.
with her at all. I'll block her on everything. Does that make sense?
Well, maybe you need to talk to do you need things from her for the
No,
kids?
I
and
don't.
stuff,
I
or-
don't need anything from her.
Okay. So do you think you can do that without you don't need her to get you food or medicine or something like that?
No. I'm 20 years old. I don't need her for any of that.
Okay. So you can cut her off, yeah. You can stop texting her.
Rini is more of a friend to me than my mom.
Oh,
sure. She's more
Rini.
of a friend to me. She's just a person on a chat.
This is why that's let me read some of you guys. So why doesn't Bean do it and not in email form? That's a good question. Or it was compromised. He was sending dirty texts to Courtney. This is a classic struggle session. This is what the hell is like one headphone under the other band while you're trying to have third conversation. Confront your 90-year-old mother. She should confront your mom in the sense of a terror. And so on. No one takes accountability is the doorway. I enjoy ortho. I ate that up. Grace, I can't do this right now. I have to be a mother. Courtney every stream. Whatever happened to the ortho bro? Why did he stop viewing? I think I have to collect Mingy. I have to pick up Maggie. I have to pick up Joey. I have to get go to the server. I have to collect John. It's like some type of Pokemon. Or the way she says it makes it like they're Pokemon. Cut Queen Court looking really seductive would be impossible. What the fuck, Panzer Faust?
Do you really mean that, Grace?
Yes, I really mean that. Genuinely. She cares much more about me. And she probably doesn't really care that much, but I mean, like...
She's her mother. She probably cares to some
Is it really
extent.
that bad, Grace? You actually mean that?
I do mean that. Since I'm not exaggerating, I really do mean that. Yes. Well,
How do you respond to that comment?
Trope says, do what you want her to do. Stop blaming the mom for shortcomings. Work on being an adult and taking your own life into account without blaming your past.
Would you say you can't do that? Why can't you?
I mean, that's
Yeah.
pretty good advice. To be honest.
Yeah, I don't...
Yeah, and do what you want me to do, Grace. Which is what? What do you want me to do? Exactly. You know. Exactly. You know, Grace. Don't you?
Hey. Okay, well... I'm not even...
Yeah, I agree, Mandalorian.
I know, Rini, but... Obviously, if you look at my mom, if you just look at Courtney sitting there, you can see this is not a person who cares. Or has
Maybe
or whatever. She's never going to change. That is what she...
She's just like
Another bridge
confused,
burn.
and she just doesn't know how to deal with it. That's all. And she
Another bridge burn?
she doesn't know, like...
Wait,
I don't
who?
know. She needs to deal with it.
It's not my problem. It's
Oh,
not my,
Orto?
where she's at.
Yeah.
It's not- My problem is sticking to this.
Okay. How can you
I've said this before. I've said this before that I should cut off from her, and I've said it, and it's been dramatic and everything else. I've said it. It's made sense before.
Mhm.
Okay, and then
So what are the triggers that can make you go back to talking to her? Like what sets you off? Is it watching the streams? Is it talking to her? Like what is it?
Well, I mean, frankly, it's that like I end up being. I don't think I really make the commitment, and then I end up feeling like it's so sick. But I feel angry that she's putting me through this
She
sort of
angry.
like closing myself off to her, and then I sort of I don't know what happens. I lash out at my dad because I'm angry at her, and I don't control that, and I get like. And then I kind of say like, okay, I haven't resolved this issue with her. I need to go back to her and figure this out.
Grace,
Hi,
what is like a
Ricky.
good thing with actually being like talking and interacting with your mother? Can you name like one good thing for me?
No.
No.
Seriously, you can't name one good thing.
Well, she's never helped me. I mean, I'm not trying to.
Sally,
I'm not trying to exaggerate. She's never helped me. Like when I'm in that place. When I'm in
She's
that
never helped you with what? You mean like you mean physically, emotionally, mentally? What do you mean?
like
Never helped
emotionally, she's when I get like stressed out and I lash out at dad to get her attention, she's never helped me. She's never helped me. She sees
never
it as a
helped
burden
you.
that I'm asking her for help. It's true. She's never helped me out of that.
you? Then why do you keep on lashing out at your dad like she's gonna get your attention? Like she's gonna do something?
I don't know. I shouldn't do it anymore.
Are you sure it's your mother, or is it actually something with issues with your dad?
Mike says the closing up on her is your choice. Own it, Grace. Okay. I understand. It's ridiculous for me to sit here and say like, oh, should I? Obviously, I should. Okay.
I understand, Grace. It's your mother, and like you
No, but
no
it doesn't
woman.
even make any sense because I don't really have any emotional attachment to her. I really don't. I see her. I saw that. I like this, right? I sit there and I see.
Grace, try this as an experiment.
Okay.
Tell Daniel our truth about what he should do towards his mother, and then just do it towards your mother. That's it. And then end the stream.
Okay.
What should he do?
Daniel, what you should do with your mother is you should tell her she's manipulative. You should cut off from her and never talk to her again.
Engage
Why?
Okay, like, why are you saying that for?
That's because I'm saying what my advice to you is that is the same advice to myself. You should cut off from her. You should never talk to her again, even if she reaches out to you. I think it's
What?
over.
Is that what you really feel, or is that what your dad just said just then?
He said I should say to you what my advice is to you, and then I should follow it for myself.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying to you. But when I said it, he's going on about my camera, and I'm a purple dino. Okay.
Purple,
Well,
I don't know.
You need to you need to move out of your grandmother's house.
I'm not moving out my grandmother's house. My grandmother had nothing to do with this.
Your grandmother is your mother's mother. She created your mother, who is a problem. They're both problems. You should move out of your grandmother's house. You should cut off contact with both of those people. No more checkups. No more checkups. No more check-ins. Cut off contact with both of them, and live and sorry, the silence. And you should try to reconnect with your dad, and you should live life and be happy and cam up and be a great streamer. That's what you should do. Stop.
What?
I'm gonna go.
That's
Grace, I'm gonna go. Okay, yeah, thank you for your advice. I appreciate it. But I'm gonna go see my dad this Christmas, so it's not like I have a bad relationship with him.
You should move out of your grandmother's house.
Whatever.
I'm not. Okay, I appreciate your advice, but I'm not gonna do that.
You're stuck in your mother and your grandmother's web, and you should move out and not talk to them again. It's over.
Okay, well, I think you know what you need to do now, then, Grace, don't you?
I know that that's true. I know that that's what you need to do, and that's what I'm going to do too.
Okay,
And
good.
I don't live with her, but I will cut off contact with her. But that's what you need to do if you ever want to.
So you're not gonna go on the streams anymore?
Nope. I'm not going to watch what she does either. She's her own person. I cannot be connected with that.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I'm glad we finally solved this. I mean, okay, good. I'm glad.
I think. Well,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I'm going to follow my own advice. You can do what you will with the advice I gave you, but I know in my heart that's true. That you need to get out of that web and never turn back.
So you knew it in your heart this whole time. You just didn't want to say it.
About you?
No, about what you need to do.
Well, I'm just saying when I say the advice to you, I know that that's true. No doubt about it. That's true for
To me.
Yeah.
So it's not true for you, or is it true for you as well?
Thank you, Mike. I'm saying it's easier to give advice to somebody else, and you're in a similar
Okay.
situation, and I can see exactly what you need to do, and I have no doubt that that's what you need to do to be happy and get married and move on, like have a good life. You're never gonna get anywhere if you're stuck in your grandma and your mommy's web. Never.
Grandma or
And
mommy's
two
web.
check-ins too.
Okay. Well,
But you also get that you can
give each other life advice.
Why don't
Right.
Ortho? Why don't we both follow each other's advice for each other? I'll follow my advice for you because it's easy for me to see that that's what you should do. You'll follow your advice for me because it's easy for you to see that that's what I should do.
The struggle session of
Okay.
the year.
I mean, we pretty much said the same thing to each other anyway, so I mean,
Yeah. So let's do it. Okay.
okay.
No
okay.
more check-ins. No more contact.
Okay. I promise. Are you going to promise you're going to do that?
Yeah. Do you
As-
promise you're going to move out of your grandma's house?
No, I can't promise that.
Then you're not going to do it. I'm going to do it anyways, but you're not going to do it. I get it. You're not going to do it.
So you're gonna say I promise, and you're gonna do it. Say it.
I'm not promising shit to you because you're not going to do it. You're not going to help me. You don't care about me either.
What? Oh God, Grace, God, for sake, whatever, man. Right. I'm glad. Okay, I'm gonna leave now.
Okay, fine.
Right.
You won't. Fine.
Oh, don't be like this, Grace. I came on. I gave you I gave you advice. I tried to like help you out, or whatever. Like, why are you being like this now for?
Okay, thank you. I appreciate
Okay.
it.
Right. Bye.
Grace.
No, Orty, come back. We'll never see him
Grace
again.
is an avatar of Ben. Oh, if you want a fair deal, Ortho, then Grace needs to leave her dad.
I think that you should determine to leave me if you can't stop doing what you're doing.
Okay.
I don't think we can have another stream where you come on and say I'm having trouble.
Yeah.
It's boring.
It's
I don't
boring.
want to do it.
Yeah.
This is your last my mom stream.
I'll force
Okay.
my wife,
How about?
Ricky.
Okay, so I'll hold myself accountable. Okay, I will leave. I'll move out, and I won't be connected to you anymore. If, well, I mean, should it even be a timeline? I mean, I'm gonna have difficulties, but like,
Well, maybe the chat can help you come up with something you say. What's the deal? You say you need to talk to your mother because you're attacking me.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you need to attack me?
Plot twist.
no, I don't need to attack you. No.
To avoid attacking me, I think you need to tell the truth all the time.
But if I don't, okay, to avoid attacking you, I need to tell the truth all the time. Okay.
And if you can't do it, you should separate yourself from me.
Yeah.
And you can stream about that if people want to see that. But at least there's something that you're going to. You're asking Daniel to leave his house, his home.
Yep.
What is the consequence for you going to be that you don't do what you say you're going to do?
I'll move out. I'll get a job, and I'll get.
No, you can. No, that's stupid. You can go to a hotel.
True.
Yeah, I could go to a hotel. Yeah.
You can go to a hotel. Green. I mean,
Should I tell you to go to a hotel, or you're going to just go?
I think I should just go. Obviously, I should just go. Okay.
Well, is that the plan?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like, okay, I do want to take it seriously, but like, okay, so is there like a timeline to see if I'm going to do this?
Go to escape the hotel.
A hotel. Okay, my pattern is that I lash out at my dad because I'm angry at my mom because I'm not telling the truth. So I need to tell the truth all the time and just keep it really real, and then I can make progress. If I don't make any progress, then I'll go to a hotel, and I'll start. What is it? Separate myself from you?
Until you can kind of calm down.
But isn't
You want to run to your mother, then run to your father, then run to your mother, then run to your father. I
Mhm.
don't want to do that.
okay? I mean, that seems like more than
Your
fair.
mother is now alienated from me. She tried, she didn't do it.
Yeah.
And she's gone. So you're saying, well, then
She's gone.
why can't it be that you are on your own? You say it's better to attack me than to be by yourself. I don't think that's possible.
No, it's not better to attack you than to be by myself. No.
At a certain
What?
point, you can't. You know, we'll try that a few times, but if you can't get it together, then you're like your mother.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to work it out on your own.
Which I really don't want to do. I can do this. I can do this. Yeah. If you can't separate yourself from your mother, you should do it for your father. Yeah, I agree. I will. I'll hold myself accountable.
All you need to do is be honest.
But if I can't be honest, then okay. Then I'm making a certain choice.
Fine, man.
Yeah. Who's gonna make?
Fruiterini.
The deal.
Who's gonna make? Okay, I will. Who's gonna make snacks for Ben if you move into a hotel? Well, I don't really make that great food or anything, so I'm sure he'll be like, it would suck though. It would suck because the few things I do for my dad, like roll him cigarettes and make him a snack once in a while, I wouldn't even do that for him anymore. So it would suck. Yeah, it's not like it's not. I'd be punishing him too for the few things I do to earn my keep. But
The few things that you do to earn your keep.
Yeah.
Brutal.
so it's Thursday.
Saying, yeah, she's saying that.
Is it a lot? Is it a lot for you to ask of me that I can live here, but that I won't attack you? No, that's not. That's basic human decency. So, okay. So
You want to go talk to your mother. Go over there and talk to her. Don't attack me so that I can bring her on screen. And she's just going to do what she did. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Do you think, like, oh, yeah, that maybe that was sincere? You should watch it. And again, look at the chat. Everyone sees that she's just lying.
okay, yeah.
Even if she's not lying, do the math. She's 51 years old.
Mhm.
You're 20.
I would really like to be free of this. I know I can do it. I know I can do it.
Why are you saying I can't do it until she does it? That's the ultimate game.
Yeah, that's the ultimate power. And I know I can be free of this and just it would just be like a clean life without her in it. And she's not for I have no real I don't need her in my life. I don't need her. So there's just no need for me to do this. There's no need.
Well, let's play it out, Grace. Okay.
Okay.
So you say this, right?
Yep.
And let's say tomorrow or in 2 or 3 days, you start freaking out.
Mhm.
Right? Play it out.
All right, let's say so
Yeah.
I say this, right? And then tomorrow or the next 2 or 3 days I start freaking out, which means that I start acting what happens is I sort of I want to explain what I mean when I lash out. I think what it is I get angry because things are difficult because I'm trying to like close myself off from my mom. And then I sort of like recede into myself, I
Right.
think. And I sort of get hostile and I kind of don't want to be I don't know. Okay, I want to explain it so that I can just get through what I actually do.
You don't like it when I tell you the truth.
I don't like it when my dad tells me the truth. I start playing word games, and then I sort of
Actually crazier and crazier.
crazier and crazier, like less rational.
And then I tell you that you're driving me crazy.
And then my dad tells me that he's driving me crazy. Yep.
Oh no.
Well, when I
No, what are you going to do? We just said it.
I will go to a hotel and
Okay, you'll go to a hotel. You're not going to refrain. You're not going to make speeches.
Yep.
You're not going to text me crazily.
Yep.
You're going to go to a hotel and find some grounding without me.
Mhm.
And if that's 20 years, that's what it is.
okay, that seems totally fair.
Maybe a day, an hour, but you can't say, I need your help. I'm having trouble. You have to get it together yourself. You can also go over to your mother's house and do this with her. But I don't think you should allow yourself to do that.
Okay, the problem that like that seems like more than fair. Like that
That's right, Seamus.
Dennis divorcing a second. It's not a grace.
Neither of them are wise. They're
He's-
parasites. They're
yeah.
predators.
Okay, here's my
I
question.
want the predators out of my life.
when I do that thing of like getting more and more freaked out, it's not fake. I genuinely do get
it's only
into
5 more minutes,
a
get
sort of,
cracked.
like,
5 more
spiral.
minutes
I
of
guess
hell for me.
so what are the measures that I could take to not get to that spiral? Because it does genuinely.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Okay.
Tell the
You're
truth.
like a crazy person telling the truth. I don't care. You can dream telling the truth. Never stop telling the truth.
Okay.
You get into a fantasy world, and then I say, "What's going on?" And you don't
Yeah.
like your fantasy broken, and then you start acting hostile, and then it becomes something that's my problem. That's your problem.
Yeah.
It's your problem. You should keep telling the truth, not saying I don't feel this way or that way. Tell the truth and never stop telling the truth. You can say it's crazy for me to tell the truth all the time. I don't think you got to worry about that. What you got to worry about is stopping telling the truth and letting lies come back in. And that is going to look at your mother. Look at what happens 51 years later if you don't tell the truth.
Yep.
Maybe it's time for you to not care so much about not looking crazy. You are crazy, and you're a liar.
Okay.
And you need to tell the truth.
Okay.
And not care what it looks like or feels like. Just tell the truth. And if you can't tell the truth, then go live your fantasy world somewhere else.
Okay. Well.
I'm not going to tell you when you reach that point. And you're not a victim of it. Your mother could get a divorce, free me and herself and your siblings from a lie. Why is she breaking up the food time?
To avoid it.
Why did she go on stream and fill out the paperwork and send it in, and then put on a housekeeping dress and clean up the house in a way that makes sense because she's doing something else?
Yeah.
Well, that's what you're doing too. I think it's boring.
Yeah, it is boring.
Do you want to?
It is boring.
Do you want to spend? You want to do 100 streams about why this loser Daniel can't cam up?
No, I don't.
Shouldn't he just do it?
Yes, he
So
should.
that cammed up.
Yeah.
And then we'll tell him to shave and everything else.
Yeah, that's what he should do. Okay, yeah, that's what he should do. I feel like such a baby because I feel like I'm definitely gonna just.
We'll wrap it up. We'll see what happens.
Wrap it up and see what
Okay.
happens.
All right. Well, I feel like I can totally do this, but I am kind of nervous because I've tried to do this before.
Let's move on. Who cares about your feelings?
Grace
Let's
is
move
big
on.
baby.
Who
I am big
cares?
baby. Okay, I'm not gonna be baby anymore. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna do this, and if I don't do this, then you'll see me streaming from the hotel room. So, bye. Thank you for watching.
And she never did. Got the next stream is the karaoke stream. Oh God, my friend. Oh, Damies are cute. What? Alright. The golden age of dwarfs. I guess so, Rini. I guess so. That's one way to put it. Oh boy. Oh. Damn. That was a lot right there. That was a lot. A lot. Crazy. Do they have what? Gobbledygook? Samuel, but you didn't answer why it's Crazy Grace competing with you with these archives he gave you. Oh, I not answered it? Well, she gave me the archives. So why is she suddenly start uploading these also? Well, that was a point, right? She'll get the censored version of her channel. Because, like, well, technically it's her videos anyway, and they're private, so she can have them. All I'm doing is editing out the TOS violations. Like, that's the only just what the great streams. But thank you, Southwest. That's really all it is, Samu, or Panda, or Koala. It's really that's all it is. It was just I'll get the archives. She get, and obviously I go through edit the TOS, and then she'll get the archive. And then if people want to cover it, right? Because it's her stream. Technically, it's her stream. So like, you know. I gotta give it back to her eventually. Like here you go. Alright, because if I didn't do it, somebody else's would. Or if I didn't do it, no one else will. So, yeah, it's an art project, I guess. I guess you could see it as a long-standing project. There's really nothing else to it. It's just like there's really no competing because I get first access to it's her property. Well, I mean, who else? I mean, technically, it's Ben property if you want to be real. Like because like it's her stuff. So thank you for clearing. Yeah, that's all really what it is. It's like there's no real competition because nobody's schizo enough to do it. Yeah, really nobody is schizo enough. That was a crazy struggle session. To Ben is nothing more than a loyal employee of Dorf Corp. Who's the real owner of Dorf Corp? Is it Courtney or is it John? Yeah. You can hear voices in the back in this video. What the hell? He owns nothing. Yeah, I guess that's the case. I feel like I've been to a cafe like this before, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's really all it is. There's really nothing to that. There's really, you know. And Courtney Slat's own Fido. Oh, Fido. Closing thoughts? Oh, that was crazy. I guess OG struggle sessions were something else. I just saw Grace supposedly wanted to be the new co-host for Stephen Camben show. Stephen Camben? Who's he? Oh, him. I've heard of him. No, I think Lynx is supposed to be the new co-host. Truth Seeker or so. No, I think. No, I think Lynx and him are going to start a show this month, I believe. So that's gonna be interesting. I think it's supposed to be on Kick. So that's gonna be interesting. People take care of yourself after this traumatic event. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know where I'm gonna send you. Actually, Ava, you guys want to go to Avie? You guys want to go to Evie? You guys want to go to Evie? Okay, maybe he's with trolling or posting it on X. I mean, you never know. Or always land on there. You never know. They could be like collaborating. Maybe it's like they have two different co-hosts. You guys want to go to Evie? I mean, she's not. Radio 4 minutes. Radio. Is Jeremy streaming right now? Where's my YouTube out of it? Oh no, he was streaming. He was streaming for an hour and a half. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I thought Jeremy was still streaming. No, never mind. I'll just send you to Ava. Ava's doing another video or stream on a healthy family force, whatever they call. Great stream spot. Will be willing. So I'm gonna watch this summer. I turn pretty and go to sleep. Good night, Rini. Till next time. God bless. Y'all going to Evie now. Going to Evie. Bye.